good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hi, Melody Bright 15. Is it Neko? I'm sorry. I hope I'm reading that just because of the font. Welcome to my stream. Sorry, I was like rushing because I was running a bit late, but I'm super excited. Oh, good. Yes. I'm super excited to do my second run of the Light the Way game by Semporium Studios. This game is so much fun. I did the first part, which is Shoes Route, or actually, I did the first part of Shoes Route last time, and this time, I plan to get the other CGs. It's gonna be a bit painful. It's gonna be a bit difficult. But, you know what? It's for the CGs, it's for the CGs, it's for the CGs. I just have to keep reminding myself. Oh, you saw the VOD? Oh. Okay, well yeah, I'm not gonna hide it. I'm a Yaminion. I'm a Yaminion! We all simp for Shu. I'm sorry, I'm just stalling at this point because I don't want to do this. But it's okay, we'll do it. Let's get into it. I have to start a new game this time simply because I didn't know like when and where to save, so we have to start over. So I hope that's okay with you guys too. It's gonna be still fun. I really enjoyed this last time, so I'm excited. Now let me just grab... Where is... Oh no. I want to change... I wanted to change my cursor. Let's go! True, I think besides children, your minions are starved. Quick tutorial, skip. No. Alright. Chapter 1. I actually thought when I first saw this, I thought it was like how you chose the route you would go into, but the loading screen. It's a loading screen, it's so cute. The art in this is so good. You're a Quildren? I'm also a Quildren. Then we are both doubly starved, aren't we? We are starved squared. Or otherwise starved. Good thing we have this game to feed us. So today is the day of my interview at Lion's Pride, a famous cabaret in Nijisanji, Ian City, known for its great choice in entertainment and drinks. Whoops. Wait, what did I do? Oh no, skip. Whoops. I don't know how I went back. It might be my mouse. Right? I was so surprised to see Eki, but it was such a good surprise. It makes me even more excited because I think I plan, depending on how time goes today and how far I get, I would like to do a different route, and I'm trying to decide between Luca and Ike. So we'll see. Okay, how do I go? When they call my name for the interview, I step into the room. Wait, I might skip this. Let's see if I can skip. We're gonna skip because... Oh, hold on, I have to enter my name. Hold on. How did I turn off auto? Aha. Luca. Bunny. Yes. Alright. Oh, I see. 1 vote for Ike's route. Okay. Then if we have time, we'll go into Ike's route. My pronouns... Yes. Oh shoot, I just realized. Last time I was freaking out because I used my name. Ah, darn it. I don't know if this time I'll be Flush, or if I'll be Sag, or I'll just be... Is there another term for upset? I don't know. We'll see. I've done this again. I just instinctively add my name. Okay, you know what, Melody? It's okay. It's the vocal... No, you know what? I gave you 2 choices. You put forward your vote, and I guess if we have more people come in, maybe we'll hold a poll. Informal poll. We'll see. But I think your vote counts. We'll see, we'll see. I am excited for Ike's route, especially because of Eki. I'm just saying. Oh, hold on. Skip. Whoa. Okay, I think I skipped too much. But this does help a lot. And I'm honestly really impressed how it fast forwarded like that. That was super fast. Okay. So who are we curious about? The curious hair color. Whoa, he looks so otherworldly. Is he not from around here? And that hair color. Wait. I wonder if it's dyed. Is it a trend to have a banana-shaped hairpiece where he's from? I still love it. The dialogue in this game is so funny. So, why did you call me over, boss? Nothing. Just felt like it. Now, let's get you some dirt. Would you mind introducing her to us, Luca? Apologize for my voice acting. I'm still working on this. It would only be polite to get us acquainted first. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm making Luca too frivolous. I'm just too excited because I've already been through this. So, guys, we have to be... I don't like this line. This line. So, guys, we have to be careful around this new wild species named Bunny. She's the silliest, bestest, fun incarnate I've met so far. This line. A very rare one. Be gentle with her because she can get quite aggressive if you push her too far. I'm just saying. There is a saying that even rabbits will bite if you push them too far. I think it's only fair. Huh? Do I give up that impression from my documents? No, probably from your name, my dear. You're talking about this person, right? I don't think that's really a nice way to introduce someone. Thank you, Ike. Or the boy. Interdimensional geographic. Banana man. But it works, right? I feel like I know her more now. I can just hear Shu's laugh. Yeah. Wait, I'm not even gonna try Miss Does because I can't do a British accent. And it didn't work out last time. I don't think it'll work out any better this time. Monkey. I love the names. I love the names. There's so many fun Easter eggs in this game. Yes, run away. Run away. Oh, thank you, Melody. I appreciate the sub. I'm so sorry because I covered my screen. I didn't see. Did you happen to see an alert pop up on screen? Any chance? Because I did set up a sub alert. So I hope you got to see it. It's super cute. Darn. Not yet? Aw. Okay, well I will test that out again later. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now... I forgot where we were. Oh wait, we were running away from the group. I'll have to work on my sub alerts because it's super cute and I'm honestly really upset if it doesn't work. I jolt up before immediately speed walking off to get that order done. Blood rushes to my cheeks as I think of the terrible first impression that must have made. And there she goes. Wow, I didn't know she could run that fast. Haha, Pog. Wait, sorry. Pog! No, that's right, I have to do it in the Luca tone. Banana man. She seems pretty interesting. It might be nice to get to know more about her. We're on our way, Banana man! Matene. Wait, that was wrong. I think that was see you later. I was gonna say wait for me. Time passes, and eventually the cabaret is about to close. As I'm packing my things, I hear a voice calling out to me. Psst, Bunny, come over here. I got something for you. Legendary Omanko. The very pretty Uki. Turning to the direction of the sound, I recognize this person to be my coworker, Uki Violetta, who's beckoning me to the bar. Curious, I walk over to him with a hum. A hum or a hum? What is it? Now that I look at the bar between us, he's got some small pieces of paper below each finger. They all have different handwriting based on what I can see. It's some notes that the boss man and his friends left for you. I didn't bother to read any of it though. I mean, he probably doesn't need to, he's a psychic. He probably knew what they were thinking when they handed him the papers. But look at you, such a charmer. Already getting notes from customers on your first day. I agree, his sprite is so gorgeous. Oh, thanks, I guess. I'll take a look at them. No problem, just pick the one you like, okay? I will, or we will. Because technically, it's Bunny in the game, and I'm just giving her subliminal messaging on what she should choose. Alright, alright. Would you like a drink? It's on me, of course. Want to find a solution for the case called You and Me? Oh my god, wait. Oh, okay, we went back. I was like, did I press something? Had a fun first day? Don't let the workload drive you bananas. Would you like to enjoy the drinks and jazz music together? Yo, if the going gets tough, let's pog through it together. If there is a Noctix dating sim, I will pick Albin. Oh, Albin is also one of my favorites. I think if there was a Noctix dating sim, I would first go for Sunny and then Albin. Because honestly, Sunny, I'm just saying. But it was your second, so you're Albin and then Uki. I'm Sunny and then Albin. Sorry, I thought I was gonna sneeze. Alright. Hi, Hanabira, welcome back to the stream. Or welcome to the stream today, but welcome back to me playing this game. Today it's all about pain and despair. Do I want Sunny to bully me? No. I'm saying that if I ever got a chance, I would be the one bullying Sunny. If that was an option in the dating sim. So, okay. But anyways, we are trying to get Shu's other CGs. So we gotta go on Shu's route. I'm only this cheerful because we haven't gotten to the despair part. But we will get there. Take care, Uki! Uki walks off as I stare at the note I chose, a curious look on my face. I wonder what the person behind the note is like. Only one way to find out. Banana Man. The day after receiving that note from Uki, it dawns on me that I don't even know who this person is or how I can meet them. Uki pauses what he's doing and meets my eyes as if he just read my mind. He leaves me no time to dwell on that thought and makes his way over. Hey, have you met up with the one who wrote that note yet? No, and I don't even know when or where. Well, if I had to guess, it'll be during tonight's party. Party? The one boss briefed us about this morning? Now that I remember, he also said I won't have to work during that party since it was meant to welcome new employees like me. Actually, can I skip? Because I wanted to make sure I got to the important parts, but I feel like this is about to get super fast forward, so prepare for ×2. Oh, shoot. We're already on chapter 2? Is the party not in chapter 1? Oh, okay. No, chapter 2. Hi, Potato! Welcome to my stream. Welcome back to my stream. Thank you for stopping by again. We are currently trying to do the next part. Alright, now prepare for ×2. Aha. Who are we talking to first? We have to talk to Banana Man first. Remembering that familiar colored hair that I previously saw, I thought it'd be a good idea to approach him first. You must be the new recruit. Bunny, right? I'm Shu Yamino, the manager of Lion's Pride. I've heard a lot about you, especially from Luke Boss. It's nice to meet you, and I hope you have a nice time working here. Oh Shu, if only you knew. If only you knew the plans I have for you. I take a step back, eyes widening in shock. You're the manager? Should I call you Mr. Yamino then? I hope I wasn't rude. Don't worry. Just call me Shu. You don't need to be so tense when you're around me. And besides, we're both employees here. Shu keeps a calm demeanor with a smile that I can't help but relax to. He seems so kind too. I have a good feeling that he's very well liked by our colleagues. Eventually, the manager leaves to deal with some work. And as he leaves, I just remembered something. This game remembers what you've done on other routes. So, I wonder how that's gonna affect the fact that I've already achieved one ending with Shu, and now I'm essentially deliberately going back and going for the CGs to break his heart. Oh god, this is gonna be interesting. Plan. Oh, it is menacing. It is. I feel so evil. I feel like a monster for what I have in store for him. And the Ike route. Yes, that's right. I'm really excited for the Ike route, and so far we have, if I have time, the plan is, because we have one vote for the Ike route, I will probably go for the Ike route after, if I'm not totally destroyed by what I've done to Shu. So we'll see. Okay. Ooh, now that I look at the clock, so much time has passed. I still have energy to talk to more people. No, I definitely don't want spoilers because I'm really enjoying the writing style. So I do appreciate the vote of confidence, but I already know all the routes are fire. All the routes are gonna be... I'm gonna be so old for saying this. They're gonna be lit. No, I'm kidding. I just know all the routes are gonna be good, so... But if I have to say which one I'm especially excited for, it is Ike, because Ike was the one who got me into VTubers. So I'm just really excited to see what the children have come up with. A good end Ike will heal the bad route Shu. Maybe. It would definitely soothe the heart, but will it mend how broken I feel inside? We'll see. Okay, now last time I talked to Shu, the boy, and... who else did I talk to? Did I talk to Luca? I think I talked to Luca. So I think this time we'll talk to Mr. Riaz and Monkey. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I've learned something new. When I get flustered, I get hiccups. I'm not even as flustered as I was last time, but I'm already starting to hiccup. This is not gonna turn out well. Oh, thank you, Melody. I also hope I won't be mentally traumatized. While looking in the crowd, I spot a familiar brunette peeking out. When he turns to face me, he gives me a grin before coming over. Hey, are you new around here? Yes, why are you asking? Heh, I thought so. I've never seen you before. Wait, no, I did talk to Mr. last time. I talked to Mr. the boy and the Nene man. Oh, okay. I should have talked to Luca. I thought we talked to Luca last time. Heh, I thought so. I've never seen you before. What is he talking about? Haha, sorry. I got it from your boss. You should blame him. He keeps repeating this meme around us and it's rubbed off on me. Anyways, I'm Mr. Riaz, a detective. Nice to meet you. Okay. Nice to meet you too, Mr. Riaz. I'm Bunny. Mr. Riaz. It's like you're saying my name either way, Oh, yeah. Right? It's funny. But you can call me whatever you want. Even yours. Just kidding. So how have you been? Any cases that need solving? Yes, the case of why I have 2 socks go in the dryer and only one of them comes out. No, not really. Are you having fun though? I'm glad you asked. I am having fun. I hope you are too. Oh, that's good to know. Before I can speak another word, I hear a phone ring from somewhere nearby. Judging from Mista's reaction, it's most likely his. Oh, his blushing sprite is so cute. Oh my god, all the blushing sprites are so cute. Ah, someone's calling for me. Sorry for cutting our chat short. Talk to you later, alright? I have a feeling we'll meet again soon. It's alright. Take care, Mista. Mista nods before taking out his phone to answer the call and waves, walking off as he whispers a few words that I can't hear to whoever is calling. From the look of his face, it looks like he's in work mode. Hold on, I totally missed it, Potato. I don't know what you're reacting to. Was it something I said? Oh, the 2 sounds dryer thing? It's like the 2 socks go into a dryer. 2 socks. Did I say 2 sounds? Whoops. 2 socks go in a dryer, only 1 comes out, and now you have nothing but mismatched socks. I mean, it makes for an interesting fashion statement. Party's almost over now after all that. I think I have just enough time for one more conversation. But with who? Yes, it's a very important question to ask, isn't it? And I think only the great detective, Mr. Riaz, could help me solve this one. Okay, so we got choices. Monkey or Luca. Monkey or Luca. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, touch the tiger by the toe. If he hollers at him, go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. If I'm saying tiger, it might as well be Luca, because tigers are related to lions, and lions are Lu Cubs, and Lu Cubs are running the club of the Lions Pride, which is owned by boss Luca Kanashiro. Maybe he will sniff the answer out. Okay, yes, you're right. Right now, I think... Wait, you're right. Because right now, I think his 2.0 outfit, he's a Doberman, isn't he? Ooh. Now he really can sniff it out. It's slightly nerve-wracking to be put in the spotlight in a few conversations. But I can't help but feel even more nervous when I spot my boss starting to approach me, a wide smile on his face. Hold on, I'm trying to get Luca's energy, hold on. Oh, Bunny! You made it! Of course, you invited me. Hey, you don't need to be so shy around me. Oh, okay. See? You're getting all shy again. I guess it'll take a while for you to be comfy around me, huh? So, is anyone bullying you? You? So his original concept was a greyhound, but it ended up being more fox. Oh, greyhound, really? But he's orange. Or greyhound, oh, for the new one, the 2.0. Well, actually, I think... No, 1.0. Okay, yeah, his 1.0 is orange. So, interesting. Ah, I see. Oh, well, you know what? I think with Mista's face and his expressions, he definitely seems more fox-like, doesn't he? Yeah, I get it. And then it's a theme with his outfit, which is really cute, but Mista himself definitely feels more fox-like, yeah. No, everyone has been so kind to me, except you, boss, the way you introduced me to your friends. Good. If anyone is bullying you, let me know. So I can join in the fun. See? See? I knew it. I knew it, Luca. It's just you. And I will say, one of my favorite things about the writing in this game is that you kind of feel and get a sense of where the story or the dialogue is heading. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I really enjoy that because it's like you're building it up and then you're giving us a satisfying conclusion. And I'm enjoying the process. I'm just saying it's really fun that like you can kind of anticipate it. And I know I joked and you guys are psychics. But I do think good writing is when your readers can follow and they can get a feel of where the story's going. So that's one of the things I love about this game. What do you mean? Gosh. I'm just joking. I'll leave you be. Talk to you later, Bunny. Bye. Oh, bye, boss. Runs away after he says he's gonna bully me. Boss runs off quickly, greeting the next guest with the same energy he greeted me with. I can't help but chuckle at this. It's best to leave him be and move on. You can't believe Luca writers made him so Riz lines. That makes me curious about his route. Like, honestly, the way that Luca has been in this game so far, I'm like, whoa, the Lucas went hard. Now that I'm finally home after the party, I immediately go to flop down on my bed, clear exhaustion on my face. However, before I can attempt to fall asleep, I suddenly hear my phone ring. Raising my eyebrow, I pick up my phone to check who it is. It's Boss. Hello, boss? Hey, Bunny. Sorry for calling you at such a late time, but I never properly introduced the guys' names to you yesterday, did I? I know everyone, but I appreciate it. No you didn't. Oh. Yeah. No, I get that. And I think that's what makes the game so fun, is because, like, there were so many of you, but you all came together for one game, but everyone had their speciality. And when it comes together, it's like the most amazing meal ever. Do I really want to know in Luca's room? No, no spoilers, Melody. I'm enjoying this. I am enjoying this. I usually am the type to go for walkthroughs, but I just want to see and experience the game for myself. Let me fix that then. I'll list them all other than myself so that you at least know who they are. They sometimes come to the cabaret to look for me, so it's convenient if you do. I think we know Mister's name because he's a famous detective. The first one is Ike Eefland, the one with all the gold accessories and whatnot. I'm sure you two will get along. He seems like a good guy. Would be nice to talk to. Then you most likely will get to know Shu, one of the managers here at the cabaret. He's the one in the purple suit. Pretty pog if I say so myself. Took 10 months. Oh my goodness. The game is your guys' baby. This is the collective baby, and I guess that makes us all the aunts and uncles who will love and take care of and help you take care of this baby. That is so cute. After that is Vox, the one with black hair. He's very polite, so don't worry about approaching him for anything. Yeah. If that's what you say, boss, I'll make sure to remember that. Sorry, I keep going back and forth because I want to like read your guys' chat, and I also want to like immerse in the game. So if anyone else is watching this, please know that I will try to find my balance. And finally, other than me, your mean and evil boss, you have Mista. Word is that he's a famous detective, which is definitely true, and it's why he's the only other person's name we knew. Because it's the boy, Banana Man, and Monkey. Which is hilarious, I still love it. Oh yes, I've definitely heard about him. Thank you for introducing all of them to me. No problem. Now have a good sleep, yeah? Nighty-night now. Pop! And with that, the phone call ends. Smart girl. Hanging up the phone, otherwise you're gonna get a noise complaint. You know, I just realized, hold on. I just realized in this room, number one, I didn't notice this last time, but there is a leek. Is that like a leek plant growing in the window, or is that like a plush? And then we have the Mista Cup and the Vox box. We have more leeks in the cup. Negi. Okay, so actual Negi. And we have... Oh my goodness, so many. No wonder... Wait. Oh, we have a Quildren. I found it. I was looking for something that would symbolize Ike, and I found it. It's right behind the laptop. Okay. Okay, I don't think I missed anything this time. Oh, it's okay. Thanks for stopping by, Hanabira. I will be sure to let you know how I feel about the other ending. Good night. Thanks for coming by. I can't help but smile before placing my phone down and letting myself fall asleep. Happy with the encounters I made today. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, my dear. There will be many sleepless nights ahead of you after this. Chapter 3. Call. Okay, we're on the shoe route. The beginning. The beginning. Good morning, Shu. Good morning, Bunny. Good luck with work today. Or, sorry, I don't know what kind of voice I was doing. I was panicking. She always looks so calm and collected. It's honestly admirable. You too. I walk away, heading off to serve tables. It's still the early hours of the workday, so there shouldn't be too many people, right? I'm sorry, Shu, forgive me. My assumption was right. Everything is going smoothly. There aren't a lot of people. The atmosphere is comfortable. At least it was until this happened. And now I don't like this customer, so we're gonna go ×2. What do you know what we're gonna do? This time, we're gonna be Karen. You know what? This isn't the lion's pride anymore. This is Karen's pride, so we're gonna retort. Well, how would I know? You didn't tell me when you ordered. Wait, sorry. That was a bad voice. Well, how would I know? You didn't tell me when you ordered. I come here often. There's no such thing as not knowing. Why did your boss not tell you about me? I'm a valued customer, so you should have known. With that attitude too? How dare you? You're so rude. I hope you get fired. I can't even get a word in. I'm at a loss, unable to say anything. She rebuts every reason I provide her with, using the meanest of insults too. I don't know if I can keep going. Yes, I'm actually pretty proud of that Karen's pride. Oh my god, if you guys keep talking about the bad end, I feel like this is not gonna end well for me. But just when things are starting to seem hopeless, a slim but reassuring hand slowly and protectively positions me behind him. It's Shu. He keeps his cool, giving the impression that he's well prepared for a situation like this. I'll take care of this, Bunny. Please stay behind me. And make sure not to make a sound. I need a cooler voice for Shu. Okay. Why do they have employees as bad as this one? Look at you. You're so much better than them. What's your name? Yamino? I deeply apologize. I deeply apologize for this mishap. We will have your order remade to your specifications, madam. I'll personally make sure of that. We will train our employees better to make sure nothing like this happens again, but please refrain from taking out your anger on them. Lion's Pride thanks you for your continued patronage, madam, and we're always happy to welcome you back to our humble cabaret. Get rid of that idiot. The woman seems content with his answer, sitting back down. With her legs crossed, she still has this bitter expression on her face, glaring holes into me. Shu notices this and pats my arm gently, signaling me to hide further behind him. I'll arrange for your drink to be remade, so just sit right here. And Bunny, may I speak to you in private? Follow me. Shu? Thank you for the encouragement, Potato. I will strive to improve in voice acting. And I'm sorry, I really mean that, because like I do want to get better at voice acting, or at least being able to provide with a more fun experience. Because one of my favorite things about Shu is his voice acting when he plays games like Mario. It's so much fun, and I think it adds to like watching the gameplay, which is why I want to get better at it. He doesn't wait for a response, pulling me along by the wrist as we walk through the crowds and into the staff areas. The thoughts run in my head. What if I angered him? What if we lose a valued customer because of me? We haven't even started, Melody. I don't want to see Shu cry either, but it's for the CG. It's just for the CG and the achievements. I hang down my head ashamed. The only thing I can see is the floor moving in front of me and the back of Shu's feet. Oh my dear, this is only the beginning. He doesn't say anything either. We're in complete silence. It's almost like torture, not knowing what would happen. Thank God the break room isn't that far. But I can feel my heart sinking. What if I'm about to be reprimanded? What if he's angry at me? After all, he is my manager. There isn't any other reason that he would bring me here, right? We're here. Go ahead and take a seat. Okay. Are you feeling okay? That customer was a bit rough with their words. I'm alright. But your expression says otherwise. It's fine, really. These things do happen after all. And it's my fault in the first place. There's a moment of silence between the two of us as I try to hold a strong face in front of Shu. It seems like it didn't work. He looks even more concerned now compared to before. And with a sigh, he starts speaking to me again. I'll call a little break for you. 20 minutes should be enough. Just to clear up some steam, of course. It's not good to work in your condition right now. I'm not doubting your feelings, but you really don't look alright. Now, what is the first step in disappointing someone? You go against what they say. So, we're gonna go out on the floor even though we are emotionally compromised. I'll be fine, don't worry. But it's okay, I'll be fine. If you say so. I won't force you to do anything. Take care, alright? It's nothing really. I can handle it myself. Don't cut him off. No, this is the bad option. Shu seems surprised by my quick response, fumbling around a bit, looking as if there's more he wants to say, but eventually decides against it. After a short contemplation, he smiles at me. Alright, please take care. I only nod at Shu and leave the station to resume my work. During my shift, I can feel someone looking at me. When I check behind me, I realize that it's Shu. He gives a light nod and goes back to his station. But I can't seem to shake off the feeling that his smile wasn't genuine this whole time. He really does care about his colleagues, huh? Well, that's probably why he's favored amongst everyone here. Well, back to work it is. I'm back to pain, back to pain. The rest of the workday seems normal enough. No troublesome customers, just the usual. Shu seems to be looking after me still. I spot him in the corners, peeking out to check on me. I already told him I didn't need a break. Why is he so persistent? But was I wrong for declining his offer? After all, he was merely looking out for me. Good work, everyone. Please take care. Ah, Bunny. Too deep in my thoughts, his voice is tuned out of my head. As I turn away from him, I leave the cabaret, ignoring his calls. Oh, and there she goes. It seems... Ah! It's Hikarino! It seems you're troubled. Hold on. It seems you are troubled, dear Yamino. What is it now? Looking around, Shu makes sure nobody can see him. Once he confirms the coast is clear, a piece of paper flies out from his pocket, materializing into what appears to be a mirror image of himself, The man stands in front of Shu, arms crossed. Hold on, I have to... Every time I do Hikarino's voice, I have to imagine how he is. Nothing much, really. Seems like you have a little something, or rather, someone you're looking out for. How cute of you to actively look out for her, though she doesn't seem to be the brightest. I don't see why you would even bother. But whatever floats your boat, I guess. It has nothing to do with you, Hikarino, so stay out of this. I'm worried for her. I knew she was shaken up, but maybe it's worse than I thought. After all, she's new to this job. What if she quits? You did tell me it's none of my business. Heh. As if I ever listened to you. I wonder if Kanekuro... Is that a spoiler melody, Kanekuro? I've always wondered, is Lucy Luca's alter, or does Luca actually have an alter? I have to look that up later. Hold on. As if I ever listened to you. What I have to say is, don't be too nice and get yourself hurt. It'll hurt me too. Hikarino, you care about me? Is he blushing? No, we share a vessel, insolent fool. Whatever you do to yourself, I feel it too. Fine, plausible deniability, Potato. I see you. I see you. Nonetheless, good luck, Yamino. I don't need your luck. Suit yourself then. Don't say I didn't warn you when things go south. Yeah, whatever. Alright, Melody. I'll take your word for it too. We'll take your... With a flick of a finger, the mirror image in front of him disappears, returning to its original form of a Shikigami doll. Shu sighs to himself, storing away the doll somewhere safe. Did Bunny ignore him on purpose? Or was it just an honest mistake? Time will tell. No, the sad Shu sprite. This is so upsetting. I'm sorry, Shu. Yeah, that was the last table. Can't wait for lunch. I'm starving. Oh, it only gets worse from here. I can imagine. I remember some of these choices. I'm a bit tight on money right now. Something from the convenience store will have to do. I wipe the sweat off my forehead, preparing to put away the last of the clean plates. Work is the same, though I keep looking out for that lady. Sheesh, Shu's compensation really made an impact on her. She's not glaring at me anymore. That's a relief. Hey, Bunny. Bunny? Ale? It's me, your manager. Hardly even know her. Too focused on my conundrum, I unintentionally tune out all outside noises, including Shu's voice. Equations flash through my head at light speed as I continue to brainstorm the perfect way to enjoy a good lunch without tearing a hole in my wallet. A lunchbox sounds nice. Or maybe bread if they still have that sale going on. Bunny? I feel a light tug on my sleeve. I brush it off as my imagination, but I feel it again. A slightly firmer pull that fully catches my attention. Turning around, I find out it's... Shu? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Did you say something? I just wanted to ask you if you brought your own lunch today. Shu already has his hand back by his side, avoiding eye contact. Is that really all he wanted to say? Oh frick, isn't a truthful answer kind of... embarrassing? Ha! No, I didn't. Actually, I was just gonna get something. Maybe those sandwiches from the convenience store. I fare spectacularly at hiding my own disappointment at my lunch prospects. Shu looks understandably worried. He takes a moment to think and turns to me with an offer. Maybe we could have lunch together. I've noticed how you're not really been eating well, and as your manager, I'm a bit concerned. What if you faint at work because of hunger? That wouldn't be good, right? I'm so sorry, Shu. No, it's fine. So how about we eat lunch together? Should I accept this invitation? Any other day, it would be yes. It would be a no-brainer. But today, I'm going to do what I have never wanted to do. We have to reject Shuyamino. I can take care of myself, you know? This might be hard for you to believe, but I'm not constantly messing things up, so you don't need to keep babying me. Worry about yourself, Mr. Manager. Okay, now that was kinda harsh. The words practically hurl out of my mouth, my brain registering its intuition a second too late. My gaze snaps back to him, only to see his expression is one of unfiltered shock. I empathize. I've been in the same position. I still think you were harsh because Shu is a sweetheart. How could you? But you are me, and I am your subliminal conscious, so it's also my fault. Oh, I wasn't trying to baby you, nor was I insinuating that you messed things up. But if that's how you feel, then I apologize. Thank you for being honest. Shu lifts his hands in a small surrender. A smile that doesn't reach his eyes plastered across his lips. He promptly excuses himself and turns away. You know, I think Hanabira left not because she needed to go to sleep, but because she knew. She knew where we were going today. She is. They are so lucky. Hanabira, if you are watching this VOD, I will remember this. No, okay. Okay, she did need to sleep. Okay. I guess it's just an added bonus. Ooh, she has work tomorrow. I see. Well, if you are watching this VOD, Hanabira, you guys are cruel. Impressive writing, great writers, but cruel. How could you do this to Shu? No, wait, I didn't mean... Shu leaves without looking back, and my words only greet the empty space he abandoned. Even after return from my lunch break, Shu doesn't come talk to me. Not even once. Every time our eyes meet, he seems to flash a smile at me. Not exactly something out of character for him to do, but this time it feels... off. Did I hurt him? Or is it my own imagination? I feel like I should apologize. Oh no, wait, this is a option I've never been through. I've never been down this route because I don't hurt. We do not hurt Shuyamino in this house except for achievements and CGs. So let me think. The game is cruel for a reason. I also hate bad endings, and even if it's for a reason, I think it's just... it feels bad. Okay, so I didn't know he would take it that way, or I feel bad about it. You know, we have been so mean to Shu. I feel like if we are a bit nice, it is still okay if we are mostly not nice. Because I don't think I can continue down this route if we are just cutting into him. He's gotta get some... I don't know, this is just hard. Yeah, honestly, even bad endings can be satisfying. Dead endings? Who's dying? Except me, because, you know, I don't think I'll be able to live after hurting Shuyamino, but... You know what? I feel bad about it. If I pick this, I will think of myself as worse than poop. It's not gonna be Shu poopy, it's gonna be me poopy. I do feel bad about it. Was what I said really that bad? I've never seen him react so strongly about something. He must be really upset. General visual novels. Oh, okay. Honestly, this is the first dating sim / visual novel I've played since Mystic Messenger, which was a very different format. MCs die at bad ends, but whether that happens... Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You know, I think, like, I get that bad ends can be... MCs can, like, dying can be bad ends, but I think because I also read, like, webtoons, and the latest trend in manga is reincarnation, and, like, isekai with Truck-kun. So it's kind of like... When you guys say, like, death, I'm kind of like, oh, is she gonna get reincarnated? Is she gonna go to another world or be reborn as another character? I feel like we've really twisted that thought now, haven't we? Okay, anyways, back on topic. I should apologize. I'm sure he isn't in the best mood right now. But maybe he'll feel better if I apologize. It's the right thing to do. You should after what you've done. I slowly walk up to Shu, who seems to be preoccupied. With statistics that I can't understand on the screen, the numbers flying across the monitor can't compare to how quickly my heart is beating. Shu, do you have a moment? He turns to look at me, same expression as always. Was it my imagination? Maybe he's not mad at me and I'm simply overthinking this. You are not. You need to apologize. No, I should do it anyway. Better safe than sorry. Yes. Yes. Oh, Bunny, you're back from lunch, right? I think the others need a hand right now. Please attend to that. Boss asked me to work on the stocks, so... I need to time out myself a bit. I couldn't even get a word in. Is something wrong? You're staring. It's kind of rude to do that, you know. Sorry, if I may, I wanted to say something. It must be really important for you to be so adamant on staying. Sure, go ahead. I'm sorry for what I said back there. I spoke without thinking and might have said some unpleasant things. I really didn't mean to hurt you. Oh. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's nothing big. That may be so, but I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. I know you're just trying to look out for me. Thanks for apologizing, Bunny. I appreciate it, and also, apology accepted. He gives me a smile, a genuine one this time. I visibly see his shoulders loosen up from his previously tensed up position. Maybe this was a big burden on him too. Oh my god, I just came to the realization. If we are mean to him, we're just mean to him, then we're just a mean person, right? If we're mean to him, and then we're sweet to him, we just gave him hope, and then I'm gonna destroy him. I am worse than evil. Oh my god. What have I done? No, Shu! I smile back and nod to him. I'm glad my judgment wasn't wrong and that he accepts my apology. No, oh my god. Oh my god. I feel terrible. What have I done? Shu! I can't. Oh my god. I shouldn't have done the bad ending. It's only right that I do. Thank you, Shu. You should go ahead and help the others. They seem to be in a bit of a pickle. I'll see you later, alright? Got it. See you later. With that, I walk away to happily get back to work. Shu waves at me goodbye and returns to focusing on his laptop once I leave the room. I want to leave the room. I sadly gather my belongings as I get ready to leave work. Heaving a sigh, I recall the rest of my interactions with Shu after our last conversation. I'm glad he accepted my apology. I don't want to know how I'd feel if he didn't. Oh, Bunny, nice to see you. I see Shu standing right in front of me, waving to catch my attention. He had been greeting our coworkers beforehand, but I didn't know I was next. Nice to see you too, Shu. I hope you're feeling better. Yep, don't worry. No hard feelings, okay? Now take care and get home safely. You know what? After this, I think I might need to revoke my minion status. How will I ever be able to... Oh my god. How could I do this to him? Bye. Good job today. The lunch rush killed me. Wait, that wasn't me. I thought that was my coworker. Same here. It was hell. But we survived, so good job to you too. Thank you. I'll go now. See you tomorrow. Oh, I heard there's a heavy downpour right now. Be careful. You're joking. It was sunny the last time I peeked outside. The weather can't change that fast, right? Right? You see for yourself. Be careful. No, Potato. I will take responsibility. I'm not ready for this. I already know. No. It is really bad. It's really bad. I can practically hear the rain thrashing its surroundings like it's thrashing my heart, hitting the walls like bullets, the wind blowing it around like blades. Visually, it looks stunning. But physically, I would not want to be in the middle of all that. How am I supposed to get home now? Just great. Why did I leave my umbrella at home? And just when I'm mentally preparing myself to either dash all the way home in hopes of keeping all my belongings dry, or to rough it out and stay the night at Lion's Pride, I feel a light tap on my shoulder. Bunny, you've been standing at the doorstep for a while now. It felt weird to just walk past. Oh no, Shu, you should have walked past. You just leave me. Shu, you scared me. I didn't bring an umbrella and it's still pouring. Yeah, I probably won't stop for a while at this rate. You don't live near here, right? I heard from Luca. He was worried sick, asking me to take special care of his dear employee. Luca? He's always like this, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, my apartment isn't near, so I'm basically stranded unless I want to get soaked. You deserve it. Maybe you could, wait the worst of it at my place! I know. Like Macbeth, we've just walked too far, deep in blood. We can't turn back now. It would be so much easier if it wasn't Shu. Not that I want to like see the bad endings necessarily or of the other boys, but it would just be easier. It would just be slightly easier. Just gotta close my eyes and not read his sweet words. No. I cannot read this. It will hurt more. Wait, did I pick something? Oh! I thought I got to pick if I went with him or not. Dang, what if I hadn't apologized to Shu? Would he still, like, offer to take care and walk me, like, offer me to stay in his place? Oh, darn. Cute. Oh, shoot, I think I missed something. Oh, for the CG. Okay, no blood. Something shifts in Shu's expression as his grip on the steering wheel tightens ever so slightly. He still keeps the same smile, yet now it seems almost pained. I feel like I should have read that because I think I just missed something that was an Easter egg or an indication that Shu remembers previous runs. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I promise to read the rest of it no matter how painful it is. It's rather uneventful drive to Shu's apartment, the only noise being the sound of rain beating down the car. The tension feels oddly thick. I can probably cut it with a knife if I wanted to. Welcome to my humble abode. Oh, please don't mind the mess. I wasn't expecting company and I haven't really had time to clean recently. Oh no, it's fine. I totally get it. Great, if you excuse me, I'm gonna change real quick. Shu rushes off to his bedroom. And comes back, wearing a very comfortable and cute outfit. He must regularly do his laundry, unlike my roommate who, yeah, I don't want to really think about. Here. Shu hands me some clothes, practically shoving them into my field of vision before quickly retracting his hands. I managed to catch them right before they hit me in the face. That is uncalled for. Is he trying to hurt me or what? Huh? Are these yours? No, they're Luca's. He left them here last time he crashed at my place. Bathroom's over there. This is different. I remember because I don't think he gave us Luca's clothes last time. Oh, thanks, I guess. What should I say? Thank you, I guess? I thought you already said thank you, I guess. Do I have to say it again? Isn't it a bit rude to give someone else's clothing to me? Okay, that is too rude, okay? You don't get to pick. You don't get to request for this boy's clothes. It's... I am fighting against all my instincts. I should just... Dang. Okay, you know what? I said I didn't want to be cruel, and I ended up being cruel, so this time I'm gonna close my eyes and just pick the cruel option. And isn't it a bit rude to give someone else's clothing to me, especially if it's boss's? Shu's expression goes dark, turning away and diverting attention to his phone on purpose. Gesturing to the bathroom, he shuts down any more attempt at talking. Despite my misgivings, dry clothes are too great of a temptation to resist, and so I rush to the bathroom to change. I quickly change, draping my wet clothes over the bathtub to keep them from being a wrinkled ball later. I'll have to remind myself about it when I leave. Much better. So is this your room? It's so comfy. Sure is. I look around Shu's bedroom, amazed by how unique it is. He may call it messy, but I'm sure he'll think differently if he sees my roommates. Still looking around, I noticed a lot of cute things scattered across the room, and... the thing that stands out to me the most... I looked at the Ligma Laphma Lovema board last time. His games sound out while nice is not what caught my attention. The comically large Roman 5007 remote, or the oddly familiar plushies. I'm gonna pick plushies because this feels like a neutral choice. Those plushies. Oh, pretty, aren't they? I saw them somewhere and they reminded me of my friends somehow. Must have been a spiritual connection or something. Wow, the details are pretty spot on. That's because I customized them afterwards. Did I get their likeness correct? I can't judge that. Kidding. It looks like the rain isn't gonna slow down anytime soon. You can crash here for the night if you want. It's getting pretty late, so we really should get some sleep. That would be great. Thank you for letting me stay. There's only one bed though, so you'll have to sleep on the couch. Oh, okay. I turn to walk out of his room, completely prepared to sleep outside, but not long after, Shu stops me. No, let me go! I am bad. I am mean and evil. Let me go! Visibly sighing, he gives an exasperated laugh, crossing his arms. No, don't be nice. I was just kidding. We can share the bed. No. Shu doesn't look very thrilled. I can see that his smile is fading the more I look at him, but this is far preferable to sleeping on a couch. How dare you! He's too nice! No! Shu! Being glared at in your sleep is far better than back pains, I guess. Says who? No. I settled onto one side of the bed. You actually got in the bed. I was gonna say something, but you are me, and I am your subliminal conscious. Oh my god. Why, Shu? Shuey, not Shuey, Shu. Shu places a large banana plushie with sunglasses between the two of us before crawling to the other side. It ain't moving this time. Sitting on his side of the bed, he speaks. I thought it'd be more comfortable for you this way. Oh, thanks, Shu. I appreciate it. That was thoughtful of him. Both of us are trying very hard not to think about the situation we're in, and inevitably, sleep claims us both. The hours passed like minutes, and before I knew it, it was morning. Groggily, I start coming back to my senses. That's when I feel something move next to me. It's probably Shu waking up. Wait a minute. Is something hugging me? I can't move away. I open my eyes, expecting the banana plushie to greet my sight. Are you telling me that she has been nothing but undelightful, and she still gets to see him? This is unfair. Let me just say that we're the ones who don't deserve it because he's super nice. And we're the ones who are like breaking his heart into little pieces. He's so pretty. This is too beautiful for this current situation. No. His arms around my waist and his face buried in the crook of my neck. No! Not because I don't want to see Shu, but you don't deserve it. He seems relaxed, an expression I've never seen before. He looks like an angel. And he is an angel. I almost forgot the fact that he's my manager. He's my manager. And you. I was taught to say, You know what? We're gonna wake him up. We're gonna wake him up because last time I let him be. We're gonna wake him up. While I do think she looks really peaceful, I can't help but try to shift my arm and turn around to grab the phone on the nightstand behind us. The Among Us plushies? Sus. I squint my eyes as my vision is invaded by a bright light that startles me, causing me to make an unholy sound from the bottom of my throat. I jerk like a vampire burned by sunlight, causing my phone to slip and drop to the floor. I can hear a groan from behind as the arms that were around me move to cover his eyes. Definitely a flashbang. It's just like... Bunny used flash. Ugh, so bright. Oh. What the heck was that? Sorry. I immediately get off the bed and stand up. I bow my head apologetically to him. My brain physically can't process this so early. I was trying to check the time, but I forgot how bright my phone was and I got surprised. I'm so sorry. God, Bunny, you idiot. That's right. Self-awareness. Why were you trying to turn on your phone the first thing when you wake up? Because I'm not gonna let you enjoy sweet things with this angel. Well, to be fair, Shu's room doesn't have a clock unlike my apartment, so it was just a force of habit to check the time, I guess. It's all good. Shu does sound a little groggy despite him laughing it off. He wipes his eyes while pushing himself upwards to sit. His eyelids are drooping and he's falling back to sleep when I start being quiet again. He looks so tired. Feeling bad, I speak up to try to amend myself from waking up so suddenly. But my phone, of all things. I'm never gonna hear the end of it from my roommate if I tell her. Hey, you can still go back to sleep if you want. I just need to check the time. Shu grunts before shuffling back into his bed, turning away from me. Now I can properly see the time displayed on the screen. And good timing too. I need to start getting home so that I can get ready for work in a few hours. No response. I assume he's already fallen asleep. I nod, making sure not to make too much noise. After changing back into my own clothes, I fold Boss's clothes neatly to carry before leaving. I don't have any difficulty reaching home because the rain has cleared off. He's so nice. Maybe it's time to change out of light mode though. It's not the first time this has happened to me, and this time it's in front of my manager too. How embarrassing. Rubbing his eyes from the sudden flashbang, Shu groans to himself. It would have been embarrassing if he did it in front of Bunny, so pretending to be asleep was his best choice. What the hell was Bunny thinking, using such an abomination of a phone setting and waking him up with it too? The audacity. Shu gets out of bed groggily, preparing to start his day even if he was half blind at this point. But before he can get any further into his routine, a small figure shows up. Yamino! How was the cuddling, eh? the? Again? The gold Shikigami nuzzles into Shu's cheek as he sits there completely unable to comprehend what just happened. First it was Bunny's phone, now Hikarino? This just isn't Shu's day, is it? It's Hikarino! Hikarino, you really gotta lay low on the brightness. Oh, sorry. Holy cow. I was just so excited to hear about it. Ayumino is finally getting some... after all. Was the wording really necessary? Hikarino taught it to me, so it should be right. Now tell me about this bunny before I blind you again. Because the best way to get someone to tell you something is to threaten them. Fine, jeez. Oh wait, it worked? Oh, that's right, because Shu is so nice. All in. You know, this game goes so fast when you are breaking someone's heart. It's been quite a while since I started working, so it didn't come as a surprise when the cabaret offered me to give me the day off. It's been a pretty vacant day, and to tie everything off in a nice bow, I'm hanging out with my roommate watching movies on our TV. I told you the woman was the culprit. She knew it was me. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. I can't handle this either, Melody. I guess you're right. I never thought someone so kind would do something like this. Well, I guess that's why you don't judge a book by its cover. Before I can question what she said, I hear a sound coming from my phone. I rarely get notifications, so this is a nice sight to see. No! You're telling me that after all... Oh my god. Hey, what's up, Bunny? I got 2 tickets to the nearby arcade from my friends. I wanted to invite you with me. Wanna go? Oh, no. I'm skipping this. And I just meant the text because... Shoes. Shoe. Not shoe. Oh god. Okay, just close your eyes. We have to close our eyes and just pick. I'm sorry, I'm not free. It's okay. Sorry for contacting you on your break. Oh no. Don't worry about it. I hope you have fun there. Oh yeah, it's so fake. Just like... I don't know what came over me, but I refused his offer. I even went as far as to lie to him about having plans. I feel like after this, I'm just gonna need to do Shu's route again and make him happy in order to soothe just like the pain in my heart. Was I still too embarrassed from before? It's been weeks already. Get it together, Bunny. Hey, don't give me that look. I don't know how to face him right now, okay? You have to face him eventually, you know? He's your manager, so you have to see him every day after that. Stop! I don't want to hear it. I groan and flee to my room. As much as I hate to admit it, my roomie is right. I have to face him eventually. You know what? Maybe I should go with him. No, you can't change your mind now. What a... No! Meanwhile, on Shu's end, Shu frowns down at his phone, trying not to take Bunny's rejection to heart. Oh, frick. What if it's because of before? Ugh. Falling back onto his bed, Shu looks at his phone again. From behind, a black Shikigami lands on his shoulder. Ah, that's Kurano. Should I apologize? Give it some time, Yamino. Don't push them too much, or it might turn out even worse, sadly. I guess you're right, Kurano. She probably doesn't want to hear from me right now. Don't wrap your head around it too much, my boy. People are fascinating. The more you try to talk, the more they reject. Okay. Huh? Another text from Bunny? Oh boy, here we go again. Let's see it. Hey, my plans fell through. Is the offer still on the table? We're not at work. Drop the formal terms. Yeah, sure. Meet you there at 2 p.m. I'll send you the address. No, why is he so nice? The bad ending is so much worse because of this. Yamino, are you fully sure this is the person you want to spend time with? You aren't even important enough to be your top priority. I strongly suggest you rethink this. Hikarino has always been assertive, forcing his opinions on Shu. He usually just brush it off, but he makes a good point. Maybe this isn't the best option for him after all. Come on, Hika, at least let the boy have his date. We can leave the worries for later. Besides, he finally worked up enough courage to ask her out. With HIKARINO'S assurance and putting HIKARINO'S down the back burner, Shu forces a reply out of himself. For once, HIKARINO is right. Please, HIKARINO, let me have this. Never. Entering the arcade, I'm immediately drawn in by the neon lights. It looks straight out of the 90s, and it's easily the biggest I've ever seen. No wonder it's so popular. I'm in so much pain. Oh wow, they really do have everything here. He's so cute, you don't deserve this. He's so cute and he's so nice. And you are just... Oh no! He's... I want to go... Bunny, you're staring. What's up? Hello? Oh, sorry, did you say something? Yeah, I was asking you wanted to pick a game to start us off. I suggested a few, but it's fine if you already had something in mind already. No, it's your tickets and you've been waiting to come here. This whole thing is essentially almost the same as Good End. Wait, am I in the good ending? Was I not mean enough? Wait. The arcade, I think. Oh, it's a different ending, but it's almost the same as the good end. So I didn't enter the bad end? Oh my god. Oh my god, are you saying that after everything we've done, Oh, you're still in the bad, it's just that it happens the same way. Oh, okay. So... It's like Shu's last chance. Those two words, last chance, just physically pained me. Hikarino can, like, destroy me after this. Oh god. Apex? Okay. I can't say no to a challenge, let's do it. Okay, good, because I didn't want to say no to him when he's excited either. You know what? After this, I'm gonna have to cleanse myself by actually, like, giving Shu happiness. Let me... Okay. On one hand, Melody, reading your comment makes me glad that you are experiencing the same pain as me. But I'm also sorry that you must be feeling the same pain as me. Oh well, too late to back out now. Wise words. Not ready. No. I'm sorry, I can't because it's sweet, it's so good. I love the dialogue, but I'm just anticipating what we're going to do. How'd your round go? Well, as you can see, I point to my screen and he follows. His expression is stunned and in shock for a moment. I am absolute trash at this. I appreciate having you, Potato, and anyone else watching this here for emotional support through this very, very difficult time. Nobody's a prodigy, you're already doing okay. He's so cute and so trying to reassure us and comforting us. No, don't teach us. Shu, you can be mean and evil like boss. No. Ah! As for the gun, just shoot me. He fixes the gun. No. I can't. I can't, you guys. This is... Go. Go! What am I gonna do when I, like... Why did I have to start with Shu? Why couldn't I have started with someone else's bad ending? He's laughing. It's as if he finds my mistakes nothing more than entertainment. Try my best not to let it go to my head. I keep playing until the spawn screen appears, signaling that I've lost. He sighs deeply to himself, walking closer to me. At least you've done your best, Bunny. Nobody's a genius, and heck, you're already doing so much better than before. Thank you, Shu. Bunny, look over there at the scoreboard. I look at the screen, and sure enough, it shows the best scores of those who have already played the game before. Yeah? Wanna try beating the best score? Let's play multiplayer this time. That way it'll be a little easier. And even if we don't win, it'll be good practice for you. Jump scare. God knows you need it. Oh my god. That sounds great. Holy cow. I welcome the change of subject, eagerly hoping to simply move on from the moment. Shu grins, picking up the gun on his side of the machine and twirling it with a flourish. It looks super cool, as if he's trying to prove a point. Somehow, his demeanor seems colder. Truly a jump scare. Oh boy, I'm going way over my head, aren't I? I shake off the intruding thoughts as I select the multiplayer option, and the game begins counting down. 3, 2, 1... It's showtime. That was a close match. We almost died more times than I can count. I actually saved Shu's butt a couple times. Look at me go. Wow, Bunny, that went pretty well. You're a quick learner and a team player. Only because I had a great teacher. Oh my gosh, you look! In a burst of excitement, I point to the screen where a message flashes announcing our victory. With the game screen acting as a spotlight, Shu's sudden change in expression seems much more apparent to me. Ah, we did it! We did it, look! We did it, look! We got the highest score, we won! Sheer giddiness takes a hold of me as I begin hopping up and down, clapping my hands and laughing in glee. I probably look really stupid, but I don't care anymore. I'm gonna celebrate this moment even if it costs me my dignity. Well, I guess that's something. Though Shu definitely carried me through that entire game. He is carrying this game right now. You did great, Bunny. Shu's voice seems shakier than usual, and yet it carries a fondness I'd rarely heard from him before. He laughs heartily, grinning from ear to ear. I sheepishly rub the back of my head. This time it's definitely because of me. I've gotten better at reading his expressions. If only Shu knew, maybe he'll praise me. Oh, not again! Why am I thinking like this? Hey... No. No! She's gonna do it too? Do you deserve to? Deserve? Oh my god. Would you bend down for a moment? I promise it's nothing sussy. Sure? Due to our height difference, Shu ends up having to kneel down to get below my field of vision. He looks at me, half expectant and half confused. Eh? I pat Shu gently on the head, smiling as I ruffle his hair affectionately. You know, I thought I was cruel. I thought I was cruel when I was like... going back and trying not to be just flat out evil. But she is the true mastermind. Was I not mean enough? That's like what I've seen in this one manga. What are you doing? He's so cute. You don't... How... Are you worthy of touching the banana? No! No! What? What? Bunny, why this? Huh? I read it in a manga once. Don't judge me. I thought it was cute and a good way of showing thankfulness. Oh my god, you're like, what are you, a pick-me? Like, it was cute when you liked him and treated him well, but now that you've been like this, why? Are you worthy? Even if my plans were clear, I can't help but stutter when I see Shu's face burn an even darker shade of scarlet. When he speaks, his voice is barely audible. Can I please get up now? We're still in public, you know? What if people get the wrong idea? Not like I hate it or anything. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think. I'm so sorry. I know, I agree. I love the CG. The moment is so cute in the good route. But Shu is so too nice. He's so nice. We're so evil, and the true mean and evil was us all along. The moment the words leave my mouth, Shu whips up into a standing position, nearly tripping and face planting directly into me. I hold up my hands to brace the impact of his whole body falling onto me, but he manages to catch himself, hastily running his fingers through his slightly mussed up hair and mumbling incoherently. Is he feeling shy because of what I did, or was I overstepping? Shu? Hello? You're spacing out. His voice is so light I can barely hear him. Maybe I really shouldn't have followed what I've seen in a manga? It's fictional, for God's sake, Bunny. Why are you like this? What if I made him uncomfortable? No. Assuming his reaction is genuine, I don't think that's the case. Excuse me. I'm stuck in thought. Shu's cheeks flare of a bright red, one hand still covering his mouth. His eyes flicker back and forth between me and the opposite direction, seemingly still trying to process recent events as well as drafting an appropriate response. It only hurts more later, oh god. Oh my. He's so cute? Keep calm, Bunny, keep calm. Don't do that again. He crossed his arms with a huff, his expression almost angry. I wouldn't exactly describe the look he sent my way as a glare, but it sent shivers down my spine. If this is mildly annoyed Shu, I never ever want to see the genuinely angry Shu. I've heard rumors here and there about it, the darkness of the universe or something like that. Just hearing that name makes my heart sink. Maybe I really should think more about my actions. Of course, why don't we try that game over there? It looks fun and I think I remember playing it as a kid. Sounds good. We both quickly attempt to forget the embarrassment of what just transpired, drowning our flustered selves in the lights and sounds of the arcade. At least until we feel as though we could look each other in the eye without our faces exploding in flames all over again. Are you still blushing after he told you not to do it again? Like, you should be embarrassed. Wow, I haven't had this much fun in ages. Look at all the tickets I won. I proudly displayed a bundle of tickets in my hand before glancing over at the prize booth. Let's see what I can get with my winnings. I scan over the items behind the counter, searching for something that would serve as a better souvenir than some cheap candy or a plastic kazoo. Oh, look at the penguin plushie. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Bunny, it's getting late. We should probably head back. The arcade's closing now. Aw, drat. Maybe next time then. I eyed the plushie sadly, vowing to return and free it from where it was tied to the plastic display of the wall. I'll be taking my leave now. Have a safe walk home, Bunny. I wave Shu goodbye and start walking alone in the cold outdoors. Everything seems rather dull compared to the neon vibrant lights of the arcade we were just having so much fun in. It makes me feel oddly empty. What am I gonna tell Rumi? I'm not gonna hear the end of it, aren't I? Thinking back on my actions towards Shu, there were points I needed to reflect on, sure, but it's been fun to him too, right? I hope so, at least. While I'm lost in thought, the sight of my apartment building greets me. Walking in, I'm not ready to see my roommate. Not at all. I'm home. Oh, welcome back, Bunny. How'd the date go, well, you see, I tower everything I feel, and the night goes and passes as quickly as it started. She encourages me, but maybe I should reevaluate how I am to Shu. Doi. Meanwhile, Shu stops in his tracks as he reaches his home. This was the worst. Maybe listening to Hikarino would have been a better choice than forcing it. He lets out a groan before unlocking his door, unaware that a surprise is waiting for him on the other side. So you're finally back. Shu freezes at the sight of Ike seated on his couch. The posture that he holds makes it clear that it isn't the friendly novelist the sorcerer is familiar with. The figure stands up, their expression showing sweetness of a hidden venom as they calmly approach the sorcerer. In return, Shu stands still despite the threatening feeling, knowing very well that this person would do no harm to him. So, how was the outing? Was it as disappointing as you expected? He wasn't expecting this. Hikarino enlisting help. The person looks over to him with a calm yet threatening smile. Murky yellow eyes cutting into him like blades. Don't be scared. I simply wanted to know what happened during your time with her. The person's figure turns his gaze away from Shu. But what is he looking at? Oh, no eavesdropping, you. You do know that your actions have consequences, no? It simply won't do, playing with someone's heart like that. You're not Ike. Who are you? I'm sure I don't need to answer that question, now do I? You're a smart person. After all, oh my god, he's breaking the fourth wall. I'm sorry, For now, all you need to know is that I'm watching you. I don't want to see my name, that's so scary. No, that's scary. So why not be a dear by leaving us alone? This is a private conversation after all. Until we meet again. We are trash. Next time I stream, I'm gonna need to put myself in the trash can. Oh? Rumi retweeted her favorite VTuber from Monosani. Got a new outfit. Cool. No way it comes with new merch too. Oh, Rumi would be so happy. I'm sure I'll hear about this when I get home. As I lament my fate, I faintly see a shadow from the corner of my vision, as if it appeared from the void, soon past me. Wait, I know who that is. Hi, Shu. He looks a bit torn, as if still stuck in thought as he waves back to me. It's not like him to be so out of it. Something's off. I notice how his brows are furrowed, mouth stuck in a tight pout. Oh, hello, Bunny. Sorry to cut our conversation short, but I really gotta rush. And without waiting for me to muster out a reply, he runs away into the cabaret, leaving me rooted to my spot. Okay, see you soon, I guess. It's not like him to be in such a rush. Is something wrong? Did Luca blow up the kitchen or something? As I formulate a plan in my head, I make my way to the break room to start getting ready. I reflect as I repair my work clothes. My voice is going. Hold on. I'm being punished. This is my punishment. How long has it been since I got hired at Lions Pride? I can't recall, but all I do know is that a lot has happened since I joined. For better or for worse. Especially with Shu. We used to be close, but he's been acting so distant recently. It's like he's trying to drown himself in work these days. Just like now, he ran away from me without thinking about it. Holding back my doubts, I stand up, getting ready to start another day of work. I wonder how Shu's doing now. He seems so tired these days. Yeah, no. I really should check in on him. It's never good to bottle up your feelings. We are in for a storm. Bunny? Hasn't work already started? Why are you standing in a corner like that? Jumping out of my skin, I abruptly dragged out of my thoughts by... my coworker? I thought she quit her job here. It's nice to see a familiar face, but not when I'm thinking about something so important. Haha, you didn't have to jump so far away, you know. Should have seen the pure shock on your face. Precious. Haha. Hey, stop laughing. I was lost in thought, okay? Let me be for once. Jeez. Oh, really? What's plaguing your mind? Let me pick it apart for ya. We're friends, right? You can tell me anything. That's... ominous. Yeah, an unknown feeling of dread takes root in the crevices of my chest at the mention of the word friend. It's a phantom feeling, the tension spreading to my gut and my head. Okay. Well, am I the only one who thinks that the manager seems more cold recently? I'm worried about him. The words sting at the tip of my tongue, but I'm unable to speak it out no matter how hard I try. My coworker looks confused, staring at me with a puzzled expression as if I'm speaking an entirely different language. Am I not making sense? Did I speak too fast? The doubts continue. I think you're reading too into it too much, Bunny. He's the same as usual to me. Huh? He was the same? I could have sworn he wasn't. He acted differently to me this morning. Whoa, calm down there, you. Maybe it's just a bad day for him today. I guess if you want to take matters in your own hands, I won't stop you. But good luck regardless, just don't do anything brash. Gotcha, thank you. I walk away from him without turning back. A newfound confidence in myself. As I go to find Shu with a hop in my step, the devil himself appears in front of me and I'm dumb enough to not see him. Ow, who is... oh, Bunny? Are you hurt? You crashed into me really bad there. The world spinning. I'm fine, thanks, Shu. Shu? Whoa, that's me. Calm down, Bunny. You seem happy. Did something good happen? Or anything good happen? Oh, I was just thinking about coming to find you, actually. For what? If you needed to talk about work, you could have texted. Shu has his arms crossed, mouth curved into an unassuming pout. Giving a small sigh, he waits for my answer. Oh, this is bad. How are you feeling? You seemed off recently. I didn't want to infringe on your business, but I want to help. Oh, why you... I can't hear you. Can you say that again? Do you realize how ignorant you sound right now? The only person who needs help here is you. Worry about yourself. I don't have time for this. He leaves no room for a response, immediately turning his back on me and walking away. I managed to break out of my initial shock and reach out to grab his sleeve. That was pretty hurtful. Oh my goodness. I know I read it out loud, but I kind of... Whoa, that was hurtful. Deserved, but what? Wait, Shu? My hand completely misses the fabric and ends up grasping air, almost tilting me off balance. I stumble as I try to catch myself before I face plant on the ground. Shu seems to have heard my little commotion, pausing to look back at me. A twinge of concern flashes in his eyes before it turns to disdain. He clicks his tongue, turning away from me again. I hear his footsteps fade into the music of the cabaret, and despite still being shell-shocked from his reaction, I have no choice but to return to my work. Jeez, what's up with him? That just physically... Hold on, I'm just... To make someone like Shu treat you that way? Wow. Yeah, that sucks. With this thought plaguing my mind, time seems to slow down. My shift feels like it's never ending, like it's going on forever. How does 8 hours turn into 12 exactly? But I managed to survive it. Hey, good for me, but enough self-praise. I have to figure out what's wrong with Shu. Oh god. If my coworker doesn't know, maybe Luca does. They're friends after all. Of all the people in the cabaret, he must be the one Shu talks to the most. I make my way to Luca's office. Even if he's our boss, he treats us like his friends. It's a warm feeling, like a boss who's so caring like him. Having a boss who's so caring like him. I stand in front of his office door and apply a light knock. Luca, can I come in? I have something to ask. Come in. Maybe something is up with Shu. Luca seems much more on edge, and the tension is so thick that I could cut it with a knife. I walk into his outfit. Oh, sorry. I walk into his office. I'm already like kind of in shock still. Hold on. Greeted by the sight of Luca wearing the most unpog expression I've ever seen on him. Ooh, new background. Oh god, he really is angry. I would like to ask you about Shu. Is he okay? You mean your manager? Don't get too cocky. His tone is cold, completely unfazed by my question. It's like a mafia boss interrogating someone who's crossed him. It feels like the room has frozen completely. Sorry, it's just... I figured that we're friends, so it's normal to call each other by our first names. Funny, Shu tells me otherwise. Luca smiles at me, but a chill shivers through my spine. I quickly realize that his smile isn't genuine. Or friendly. But we've been getting along with each other. I don't think there's anything he can be mad at me for. I don't remember doing anything wrong. Oh really? Nothing, huh? You know, Bunny, maybe you should go home. Have a night to think about it. Really think about it. You're dismissed. Get out. Before the guards at his door can grab me, I see myself out quickly. Why is everyone so cranky today? Is the universe against me? Why did Luca not agree with me being friends with Shu? Did Shu really say something that would make him think that we aren't friends? I like how you assume that Shu said something to make you think that he weren't friends instead of your own actions. This is triggering me. I don't like that. Taking out my phone, I call my roommate to pick me up. Today has been horrible and I really cannot go home alone, so I call for backup. Oh, this is the bad route. Hey, can you pick me up? Work was bad. Oh no, I'll be right there. Give me a few. I need to change out of my jammies. Pfft, jammies? Really? Come on, don't judge me. I'll be there. End of story. It doesn't take too long for Rumi to arrive at my workplace. She smiles and waves at me with the cheekiest grin she can pull up. She's in a better mood than me, it seems. I give her a small smile, waving back before she comes closer and pats me on both my shoulders, holding me in place. Hey, I hope you're good. My goodness. What's on your mind? I came as soon as I could, okay? I won't accept criticism at the time spent, so tough luck. Well, I pause, letting out a long sigh before I continue on speaking. Tears threaten to spill at the corners of my eyes as I feebly choke out words, unable to elaborate in the way I want. It's about Shu. Her eyebrows furrow at the mention of my manager. She seems concerned about me, and I could really use that kind of positive affirmation right now, that at least someone has my back. Oh dear, that's why you look so upset. What did that scoundrel do to make you so sad? He lashed out at me, going on about how I need help or something. He's overreacting, isn't he? Tell me he is, Rumi. There's a long pause shared between us as she is formulating a response, and I stare blankly at the floor. Is she going to be as mad as Shu? Well, it's complicated, so why don't we go home first? The walk home's a chance to sort out your feelings. I'm here, so don't worry. The walk back home is quiet as I try my best to get a hold on my feelings while Rumi places her hand on my back to assure me. Woo, home sweet home, isn't it, Bunny? Bunny? Face down on my bed, I internally scream into my pillow at the hectic workday. Potato, please tell me we're almost near the end. I don't know how much more of this I can take. And it is really good because it if she had done nothing wrong and you headed towards the bad end, I think that would be difficult, but it's definitely her choices shaping her character that's leading her to this direction. Okay, we're near the end. So close, so close. Oh my god. First it's Shu lashing out at me, then it's the grueling hours, then it's my boss for scolding me for no reason. Rumi's voice rings in my ear and I give out a small grunt to signify that I'm still alive. I adjust myself back into an upright position on my bed and let out a small groan before turning to face Rumi. So what's up? Work was not that great. I try to stay positive, smiling at her even if in reality I'm completely done. I'm tired. This morning, Shu got really mad at me. I didn't even know why. He was suddenly snapping at me, telling me to go take care of myself before caring for him. I get more and more heated as the conversation continues, and before I know it, I'm ranting. My roommate is nodding, listening to me as I ramble on. She's always been like a shoulder I can lean on, and this situation is proving that correct once again. I see. That's horrible of him, Bunny. I think maybe you should go to his house, you know? Confront him yourself. What? What? Oh my god. Maybe you might have triggered something that hurts him. So that's a point to... Okay. For a second, I don't know. I thought she was the other friend. I don't know. I feel... This is gonna be really bad. But maybe you might have triggered something that hurts him. So that's a point to reflect on for you too. That doesn't cover what you just said. But I did nothing wrong. I don't want to hear that again. You'll think differently after you calm down. I really want to sit this out with you, but I gotta date my job. Do what you feel is right, Bunny. I'm sure he will understand as well. I'm not saying his name. We don't deserve to say his name. And so my roommate leaves before I can speak again. I wave goodbye to her, but I can't help but to think that the decision and solution she gave is rushed. I should ask for second opinions. Maybe I should ask my friends. Rustling through my pockets, I find my phone and fiddle with it before opening my contacts page. There's no way they won't answer me. I'd assume they'd want to help their friend after all. Who should I call? Oh god. No. This is gonna turn out super bad. So, do we pick the person that we have unfairly treated? The person who just kicked us out of his office? The person who tried to murder the subliminal conscious, at least boot me out of the conversation? Do we pick the literal brother who is so protective of his shoey shoe? Or do we pick someone who would literally fight his CEO to keep Shu? As far as I see in the options, we are going to get destroyed. I'm so stumped. I don't know who I want to hurt me. Yeah, well, this isn't gonna turn out for us either way. Should I just go to Luca so we get fired? Or should I go to Shu? No, it's really stupid because you're in such a bad mind frame right now. Who do you want to hear from? Dum dum da dum bum bum. Let's just rip a band-aid off and go to Luca. Because if you're going to be blind anyways, we'll just continue being blind. No, I don't. I'm chickening out. Oh my god, this is hard. I feel like if I were to pick Ike, maybe if it's not Eki, he'll be polite and tell us. Oh boy. I scroll through my contacts and choose to call Ike. He seems like such a kind and intelligent person. He'd know what to do. Also, the fact that you don't have any other friends says a lot. I'm sure they go to him for advice, so don't mind if I do. Oh my god, the entitlement. Oh, well, gonna die. Hello? Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. But you know what? She deserves this. And I swear to god, after the stream, I'm just gonna redo this and just do the happy ending with Shu. With a looming sense of danger clenching at my heart, my gut tells me that this isn't the Ike that I know. This isn't Ike, because it's Ike once you've crossed his friends. Are you just gonna keep silent when you were the one to initiate the call? That's rather rude, isn't it? Sorry, hi Ike, can I ask you about Shu? He was pretty mad at me for some reason. Maybe you should look back on what you've done. Being so hasty didn't do any good now, did it? I wouldn't raise my voice if I were you. He wouldn't like it. Who are you talking about? I'm sure you'll figure it out. But for now, please try not to ruin him even more. You'll learn to regret it if you push him over the edge. Take a deep breath before going back to my contact list. Who should I call? Oh, I do the Ike route today. I don't know. It's been like 2 hours, so I don't know if I'll be able to do another route. I'll probably stream the game again. I honestly didn't expect it to take so long, but you know, this is what happens when you get immersed in a game. I would love... Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. You know what? We're just gonna go for Vox. I don't know. Why do we have to call so many people? Surely he'd know what to do about Shu, right? He's wise and all. I think we'll have... I need something to heal my heart too. But my voice is not gonna last, I think, depending on how far we are right now. Vox. No answer. I panic internally, staring at the screen in disbelief. Why would he not care about his friends so much that he ignore me, who's trying to help? Am I being unreasonable? Ding 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 ding. Yeah, I appreciate Potato. I do want to stream it just because I'd also like to look back. But, I'm definitely gonna have to do Shu's route after this to cleanse my heart. Like, just even offline, I'm gonna need to do it before I go to bed. I'm not gonna be able to sleep if I don't, like, resolve this with Shu. No! I'm sure I'm not. You. A long and tired sigh escapes my lips as I flop myself onto the bed. Eyebrows furrowing and with my mind a blur, I start to wonder what I did wrong to make my normally level-headed manager and his friend so angry. Maybe I should really retrace my steps. I close my eyes and start to retrace what I did that may or may not have upset Shu. Okay, agreed, Melody. Next time, I'll make sure to make... Next time, Sorry, I'm just so... I knew we were doing the bad end today, but for somehow I still wasn't mentally prepared enough to know how bad this is gonna be. But I hope you'll join me next time as well when we do Ike's route. We need to bomb. We need the bomb. Sure, I've said some things to Shu that might sound hurtful, but it was all without any malicious intent. Yeah, Oh my goodness. I was just being straightforward, saying what I felt was right in the moment. Oh my god. Did that hurt Shu? I roll around in bed in frustration. Why does this have to be this confusing and stressful? It's really not. The taste of guilt leaves my mouth dry and bitter, making my mood sour and gloomy. I lie down on my back, staring at the ceiling lights. Maybe I should calm myself down before I go forward with a plan. Why does this have to be so hard? Ugh. I'm parched. Maybe some water would clear my mind. I get up from my bed and walk into the kitchen. Pouring myself a glass of water, gulping it down, and letting out a big sigh, I once again stare into space. My roommate's words repeat in my head, causing my eyebrows to furrow more as it lingers a while longer. Should I ask him that in person? No, that would make it worse. The idea of confronting Shu directly, as my roommate suggested, sounds right, but something tells me that maybe I should not intervene with this. Maybe time will solve this problem on its own. I get lost in my thoughts as I have an internal debate over which choice I should make. This time starts from no one after all. I'd never forgive myself if he's forever mad at me. Leaving him alone won't solve anything. Maybe my roommate was right. I should go see him and apologize. Dear God, please, no. Though I might have hurt him while speaking from the heart, I should still apologize for the heart. You spoke from the heart? That's what you call speaking from the heart? Oh my god, MC. I may be in pain, but you deserve this. Like, we as viewers are in pain, but you deserve this. I'm gonna have to like change the name next time we play this game. I try to muster up courage. Well, I put my shoes on, glancing back into our apartment before heading out. If I had a choice, I would have picked no. I head to Shu's apartment as Rumi suggested. Each step feels heavy, like I have to drag myself there because something else was telling you in your gut not to go. For the CG. For the CG. For the CG. When I arrive, I take a deep breath before I raise my hand to knock on Shu's door. Who am I gonna name it then? I will develop an alter ego just to take on so that I can separate myself from the character. I don't know, I don't have a name for it yet, but it will be an alter ego. The first time you played the full build. Yeah! Oh, hi Perinkle! Welcome to the stream! You just finished this route yesterday? Oh god, I'm so sorry you have to experience it again. With commentary. Shu? Are you there? It's me, Bunny. My heart starts beating faster as my anxiety makes it hard for words to form in my mouth. Even so, I decide to knock on the door once more to confirm Shu's whereabouts. Where do you get the audacity? Nothing. I swallow as I twist the doorknob to his apartment. What could possibly possess you, MC, that you would try to open a door of someone who isn't responding, who has not given you permission to enter? Why? Hello? The sound of the door creaking makes my heart pause for a second. He didn't lock his door. Gently... That doesn't mean you can walk in. Gently pushing the door open did not make any more sound. I slowly tread my way into Shu's apartment. Why? No! Turn back! Run! Go! Ah! As I approach his room, I hear faint noises of sobs and sniffles accompanied with the sounds of paper swishing through the air. We are monsters. I'm a monster. Oh my god. What have we done? Is the CG worth it? Oh god. My heart aches upon hearing such noises filling the dense air of the room. To think that he has such a vulnerable side to him, it's heartbreaking. I wonder how many nights like this have already happened. I'm glad that I can be here now. Maybe he'll feel better after a talk? If I had a VTuber model right now, if I had a VTuber model and it wasn't just a PNG, you guys could see me like facepalm. Or actually, I would need like a more reactive PNG, but oh my god. Oh my god. It's so dark in here because you're not supposed to be here because someone wants their privacy. Why hasn't he turned on any of the lights? Does that matter to you, person who trespassed? We're committing crimes now, I see. Are you still speaking from the heart? Pushing the door open, I peek inside the room to see Shu burying his head in his arms and knees. Two Shikigamis are floating around the man's curled up physique, looking like they're trying to cheer him up. A green glow appears around my peripheral vision. My gaze follows it, and a glowing green Shikigami materializes in front of me. It starts aggressively floating, using its limbs to jab my cheeks. Though it's just a piece of paper, it feels like a real person poking me. Taking that as a cue, I approach Shu cautiously, making sure he doesn't notice that I'm there. You guys wrote this too well. This bad end is so bad, it burns my heart. You guys, oh my god. The two other Shikigamis that are floating around Shu drift away to the corners of the room to let me intervene. Part of me wants to comfort him, but the other part of me tells me that I shouldn't do anything about this. I'm conflicted to all hell and back. However, my body moves on its own, my arm raising up but hesitating above Shu's head. He told you not to do that again. My arm shrinks back to its original position. This was a horrible idea after all. Before I can even do anything further, Shu, as if he feels another person in the room, desperately grabs me by the shoulder and pulls me into a tight embrace. Head buried into my shirt, he lets out more sobs and whimpers than before, showing his most vulnerable self. You're finally here. You kept me waiting. Shu chokes on his words as he continues to sob. Oh god, I feel terrible. Can I just say, like, the flames look so good? They look amazing, but I can't look directly at Shu. I feel so bad. Shu chokes on his words as he continues to sob. Not knowing what to do, my hands gently hover over Shu's back, not wanting to do anything brash when he is letting his emotions out. Why is she treating me like this? I tried to be nice to her after all, so why is she being so rude? Wait, doesn't take long for Shu to let go of me after this, realizing that the person he was hugging isn't the person he's looking for. Tears in his eyes disappear, leaving them dull. Staring back at me with a glint of disgust, he glances at the open door, then to me. What are you doing here? How did you get into my house? Why are you even here in the first place? Shu, did nobody ever teach you about manners? Why'd you break into my house? Haven't you hurt me enough already? Don't act stupid, you know what you've done. Seemingly surprised by his own outburst as well, he takes a deep breath to compose himself before staring me right back in the eyes. Get out, please. But Shu, I said, get out! I stare blankly at the man in front of me. He seems completely enraged. This is it, the point of no return. I start to feel hopeless, unable to redeem myself to Shu anymore. No, why is he yelling at me? I'm the one that should be yelling at him. Oh my god, no. I can't read that. I can't read that. Shu, please just listen to me. I'm trying to help. No, you're not. Leave. Please. Before I can further my argument, green-blue flames surround my presence, covering my vision, my entire body. It burns like 1,000 needles over my skin. Is this some kind of curse? Am I about to die here? Before I knew it, I'm back in my apartment. The burning sensation is gone, thankfully, but I'm even more confused than before. Why did this happen? I could have sworn I was at Shu's apartment just now. Damn it, why is nothing going my way today? Besides, Shu's the one who's acting horribly towards me. I'm done with his bull. He's really supposed to act better because he's my manager. I look around me and my roommate's shared room to find an unfamiliar figure there. Someone that looks like Shu, but his colors are different. Your language is rather crass, did you know that? Speaking of someone so lowly just because they didn't bow down to your beck and call. Pathetic. Bunny, was it? Greetings, my name is Hikarino. My, that savior complex of yours is forever funny to me. How did you not recognize that my dear Yamino was appalled by you? And to have the gall to walk up to our house to comfort him? What a joke. How you've thrown his feelings in the trash, and now how you tried to take advantage of his kindness. What a beast you are, trying to devour him alive mentally. You're a parasite that ought to be taken care of. I'm disappointed that he ignored me and believed in you anyway. It's like my mouth has been taped shut. I can't speak at all. This feels like a long, tiring dream. It's been a few days since I went to check up on Shu. I'm trying to give him as much space as possible, which isn't exactly the easiest thing in the world considering we still work together. He seems to appreciate my efforts though, and he's starting to smile more genuinely again, though it seems he only does that when he doesn't realize I'm there. Boss hasn't fired me, and the others haven't spoken to me. I think things are finally getting back to normal again. I've just finished my shift for the day, and I noticed my manager is still in the break room after having closed the cabaret for the evening. I should talk to Shu and make sure he's feeling better. Hopefully we can move past all this and he's reflected on how he's treated me. I hope Shu is dating that coworker who came back. I take a deep breath before approaching the back break room. Shu glances up as I walk into the room, but he turns back to his phone, probably assuming I'm just in here to grab my coat. Hey, Shu? Shu turns to me, waiting for me to continue speaking. I have a sinking sensation in my gut at the look of annoyance in his eyes, but I continue anyway. No sense in backing down now. So, are we good now? I gave you a couple of days to sort things out, and I thought maybe we're back to normal? Shu says nothing, staring coldly at me as I slowly trail off, feeling a shiver race up my spine at the animosity in the air. I think it's safe to say things are not back to normal. Are we done? Are we done? The end. Basta. We're there! No. 2 hours. Taking us 2 hours to get through this because I'm a chicken. Okay. You know, do I really needed that CG? Like, is it good? Yes. Did I enjoy it? I appreciate it. I don't know if I need it. I don't know if I can do any more bad endings after this. I don't know. It's so bad. It's so painful. Yeah. Is there still one more scene after this? Because I know last time there was still one more scene I missed. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm made for this. I think especially... Oh my god, look! The curse... Oh, okay. Even the cursor... Oh my god, it's cracked! Is that the bad ending cursor? Yeah, I don't know. Part of me really is a completionist and I enjoy collecting everything. The other part of me is just in, like, despair. Because I do want to experience the game, but we'll have to see. This was a good experience, though, I will say. Yeah. Until bad end is over. Yeah, we don't deserve to change cursors. Did you enjoy breaking hearts and making the wrong choices? The guilt lives on. Oh boy, yeah. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. Until I make things right with Shu. Oh my god, look! Oh my god. Ah! No, look. They're all looking at me in disgust. Oh my god, the details in this game, you guys. Oh no, what do I do? Okay. Who wants to speedrun Shu happiness with me? Will it seem fake? Will it seem fake? No. We shouldn't do that. Bad idea. If you try to unlock all the Shu achievements, you'll be killed multiple times mentally. Go for it? Okay, maybe we will. Let's see. We got... This is Cold Flames. Never forgiven, never forgotten. Speedrun Shu's. Yeah, okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna speedrun Shu's good ending. Because we need to end on a good note. You know what? I haven't explored all the talking options. Oh wait, I thought I skipped it. Whoops. We have to also change the menu. Because I can't... Next time we come and play this game, I don't want to see them looking so mean and upset. Okay. Skip. I'll just continue using my name, in order to overwrite what just happened. Yes. Okay. Yes. Alright. Now skip. Now... That menu is so scary, but we deserve it. Okay. I wonder if it's died. Is it a trend to have a banana-shaped hairpiece where he's from? Okay, we're gonna skip this. Click this, Banana Man. Skip this. Okay. Now this time I do want to talk to Vox and Luca because we haven't talked to them. Whatever just happened the last 2 hours, we're purging it. We're gonna go back to happy thoughts. So this is what the gathering is like. Boss told me about it, but I never thought it'd be so big. I wonder if I'll meet the person who wrote the note I chose. We'll see. Yes, happy thoughts. Oh, he looks familiar. Should I talk to him? Okay, first we're gonna talk with Luca, because Luca got really angry with us. It's slightly Oh wait. We did talk to Luca last time, my bad. I was so traumatized by the bad ending that I forgot we did talk to Luca. We just haven't talked to my lord. It's slightly nerve-wracking to be put in the spotlight in a few conversations. But I can't help but feel even more nervous when I spot my boss starting to approach me, a wild smile on his face. Oh, Bunny, you made it. we're totally not traumatized. Of course, you invited me. Hey, you don't need to be so shy around me. Oh, okay. See, you are getting all shy again. I guess it'll take a while for you to be comfy around me, huh? So, is anyone bullying you? No, everyone has been so kind to me. Good. If anyone is bullying you, let me know, so I can join in the fun. What do you mean? I'm just joking. I will leave you be. Talk to you later, Bunny. Yeah, I remember. Just Fox. It is. I know. I'm just scared because, like, when I know that the game remembers what you've done, so subconsciously I'm like, is it like ReZero where I'm constantly going back to the same point in time? But the only difference is some people may or may not remember the previous lives we've lived through. Oh man, I'm going into so deep into this. Blah, 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 blah. Boss runs off quickly, greeting the next guest with the same energy he greeted me with. I can't help but chuckle at this. It's best to leave him be and move on. Yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be the happy route. And I do want to do Ike's. Partly because I want to see Eki in like a better situation. Like, Eki's scary. Like, the Ike writers nailed it. You guys nailed the Eki dialogue. That was scary. And it was just a phone call. Now that I look at the clock, so much time has passed. I still have energy to talk to more people. So who should I approach is the real question here. Well, I want to talk to Monkey. I remember the tall man from the group. He didn't talk much, but he has this charismatic aura that makes me want to approach him. We aim for classic calm villain vibes. Fortunately, I can see him in the crowd, at the counter with a drink in his hand. Hey, fancy seeing you here. Bunny, was it? Yes, that's me. You're, Crap, I still don't know his name. It's not Monkey? Ah, how rude of me. Terribly sorry. My name is Vox Akuma. I'm a friend and a business partner of Luca's. You might remember me from that time he called you over at the cabaret. Oh, it's nice to officially meet you, Mr. Akuma. No need for formalities. Please, call me Vox. Of course, Vox. The two of us share a few jokes together before I bid him goodbye due to being called by a coworker who wants to welcome me to the crew. The party's almost over now after all that. I think I have just enough time for one more conversation. But with who? I wonder who it could be. I mean, remembering the familiar colored hair that I previously saw, I thought it would be a good idea to approach him first. And we are gonna read every one of his dialogue today. Or no, most of his dialogue, because we are redeeming this. You must be the new recruit, Bunny, right? I'm Shu Yamino, the manager of Lion's Pride. I heard a lot about you, especially from Luke Boss. Nice to meet you, and I hope you have a nice time working here. I take a step back, eyes widening in shock. You're the manager? And also you're no longer mad at me? Should I call you Mr. Yamino then? I hope I wasn't rude. Yeah, don't worry. Just call me Shu. You don't need to be so tense when you're around me, and besides, we're both employees here. Shu keeps a calm demeanor with a smile that I can't help but relax to. He seems so kind too. I have a good feeling that he's very well liked by our colleagues. The Ike bad route? Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for that either. I think... Oh my god, I was just thinking, I think the scariest might be Luca's bad route. Because even... Yeah, just like the glimpse we got of him. Scary. Very scary. Eventually, the manager leaves to deal with some work. Now that I'm finally home after the party, I immediately go flop down on my bed, and now we are skipping. Boom. Because we got all their names. The call. Alright. Good morning, Shu. Oh man, hold on. There's one thing I do have to change, is we have to change the cursor. Because we have not earned Shu's cursor yet. Oh no, Melody! That's why we're going through the good route. We're speed running the good route, and we're gonna try different options in the good route so that we can end the day on a happy note. That is the goal. Good morning, Bunny. Good luck with work today. Shu always looks so calm and collected. It's honestly admirable. You too. Alright. I walk away, heading off to serve tables. It's still the early hours of the workday, so... Oh, for the Ike one? Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you with that because I think after this Shu one, I'm gonna be too emotionally drained to try to enter another route, so we'll see. There shouldn't be too many people, right? Alright, now time to relieve some stress with some Karens. My assumption was right. Everything is going smoothly. There aren't a lot of people. The atmosphere is comfortable, or at least it was until this happened. What is the meaning of this? You got my order wrong. I can't believe the Lion's Pride has stooped so low that they're hiring people like you. Stay calm. We're not gonna give him any trouble. I'm sorry. I didn't know you had special instructions for this drink. I come here often. There's no such thing as not knowing. Why did your boss not tell you about me? I'm a value customer, so you should have known. At least you know how to apologize. Maybe next time, maybe next time, don't make such a stupid mistake. I can't even get a word in. I'm at a loss, unable to say anything. She abuts every reason I provide her with, using the meanest of insults too. I don't know if I can keep going. But just when things are starting to seem hopeless, a slim but reassuring hand slowly and protectively positions me behind him. It's Shu. He keeps his cool, giving the impression that he's well prepared for a situation like this. I'll take care of this, Bunny. Please stay behind me. Stay strong, Melody. It's okay. Wait. I forgot where I was. I'll take care of this, Bunny. Please stay behind me and make sure not to make a sound. Okay. Why do they have employees as bad as this one? Look at you. You're so much better than them. What's your name? Yamino? I deeply apologize for this mishap. We will have your order remade to your specifications, madam. I will personally make sure of that. We'll train our employees better to make sure nothing like this happens again, but please refrain from taking your anger out on them. Lion's Pride thanks you for your continued patronage, madam, and we're always happy to welcome you back to our humble cabaret. Get rid of that idiot. The woman sees content of his answer. Sitting back down with her legs crossed, she still has this bitter expression on her face, glaring holes into me. You know what? After having Eki and Hikarino and Shu glare at you, you are nothing, lady. Shu notices this and pats my arm gently, signaling me to hide further behind him. I'll arrange for your drink to be remade, so just sit right here. And Bunny, may I speak with you in private? Okay. Follow me. Shu? He doesn't wait for a response, pulling me along by the wrist as we walk through the crowds and into the staff areas. The thoughts run in my head. What if I angered him? What if we lose a valued customer because of me? I hang my head down, ashamed. The only thing I can see is the floor moving in front of me and the back of Shu's feet. Riaz? I think we have. We've talked to him like twice. Oh, wait. I don't want to see him angry. Vox just doesn't pick up the phone, which is still better, but we haven't seen Riaz angry. Oops, I can feel my heart sinking. What if I'm about to be reprimanded? What if he's angry at me? After all, he is my manager. There isn't any other reason that he would bring me here, right? Alright. The first of our... what do we call it? Of making it up to Shu. We're here. Go ahead and take a seat. Okay. Are you feeling okay? That customer was a bit rough with the words. I'm alright. But your expression says otherwise. It's fine, really. These things do happen after all. And it's my fault in the first place. There's a moment of silence between the two of us as I try to hold a strong face in front of Shu. It seems like it didn't work. He looks even more concerned now compared to before. And with a sigh, he starts speaking to me again. I'll call a little break for you. 20 minutes should be enough. Just to clear some steam, of course. It's not good to work in your condition right now. I'm not doubting your feelings, but you really don't look alright. Okay. No disagreements from me here. Alright then, I'll grab you something to drink, so wait here. Shu leaves the room, the door closing ever so gently, like his soul. His footsteps fade out of my hearing range, and the silence in the room grows suffocating. The only things I can hear are my thoughts running wild and the beating of my heart. Good. How did I make that mistake? In front of everyone too. Maybe I'm really not suited for this job. What did Lucas see in me to hand me this job so easily? I've even caused trouble for Shu. God. Self-awareness is key. I feel the door open behind me. Shu's figure re-entering the room. He's holding 2 cups, one in each hand. How he opened the door with his hands fully remains a mystery to me. I won't have nightmares of Hikarino. What are you saying? I mean, it's not like he traumatized me and jump scared us several times. Hey, I'm back. I didn't know what to bring you, so... I brought some juice and water. Just pick whatever you want. I originally wanted to make you some drinks, but Uki rejected my idea of making some tilk, which does sound really good right now. I'm sorry, what? Tilk, where you mix some tea and milk. But that's just milk tea. Huh? It's tilk. He coughs slightly, perhaps to clear the air or to ease the embarrassment he's feeling. All I know of him is when he's serious at work, so it's somewhat refreshing to see him like this, and it's somewhat refreshing to have nice dialogue. I agree. To cheer you up. An aura appears around Shu as violet flame glows around his palm. The flame sprouts a glint of yellow, revealing a floating piece of paper that resembles a small human figure. It was HIKARINO this whole time. It floats circles around Shu, and upon noticing my presence, leaps in the air with glee. This is... Wait, this is? That was really bad. It's called a paper shikigami. Cute, right? And it's HIKARINO. I am excited, but also scared every time I see HIKARINO in this game. Same, Perinkle. Same. Melody, like... What do you mean? My grandma used to do this all the time when I felt down, so I figured it'd help you too. Aw, this is the kind Shu we know. The too kind. I reach out my hand, trying to catch its attention. Once it sees, the paper shikigami starts to float around my hand, nuzzling into my fingertips. It feels like silk slipping through my fingers, traveling its way to my cheeks, giving me a light peck. Stop! It tickles! This fella's so playful. Shu silently watches the both of us and lets out a gentle smile. He really is thoughtful. It's an adorable sight where the shikigami excitedly flies around me like a puppy to its owner. It's okay to make mistakes, you know. That's how we grow. So don't let this beat you down, okay? Just keep doing your best. A smile suits you better, Bunny. Thank you, Shu, for cheering me up and for stepping in back there. I'm sorry I messed up, but I promise to do better next time. I hope you're not too mad at me. Shu chokes a bit. There's a small pause where he puts down his drink before looking back at me in shock. Eh? Why is he looking at me like that? Mad? Why would I be mad at you? To be honest, I'm kind of mad at the customer. I get why she's upset, but she really went too far of her words. You're new. It's understandable that you make mistakes here and there. I was the same when I just started working here. Plus, that particular customer is a Karen. So don't stress yourself out too much over it. Okay, thank you again. No problem. Remember, you can rely on me anytime. Okay, we like this. We like smiling Shu. This is good. This is good. And I haven't even selected the good options yet. Raise. Okay. Phew, that was the last table. I can't wait for lunch. I'm starving. Now, I am skipping this part. Even, because it's a lot. We are going to accept his lunch invite. We are going to accept. I don't see a problem. Sure, why not? Great. Shall we then? We start walking from the cabaret interior when suddenly purple flames envelope Shu. Once they fade, his appearance has changed into something more casual. His banana-like fringe and bangs are pinned back out of his eyes, a pair of glasses adorning his adorable face. Whoa, what was that? Your clothes? Oh, that? I just didn't want to spill anything on my work uniform, so I figured I'd just change clothes real quick. I am a sorcerer after all. Something like that's a piece of cake. Ah, I see. That's quite impressive. I'm glad you think so. Say, you never really told me we were going for lunch. Where exactly are we going? Oh, alright, I'm so sorry, I forgot. I promise you, it's not something sussy or shushy. Oh, nothing, I thought I heard something. Exactly, this is the redemption arc. This is us having regrets, so we turn back time in order to treat him right this time. We are Korean webtoons right now. This is the redemption. We really should get going. I think I'm starting to hear things. Okay, anyways, we're going to a cafe. I went there with a good friend of mine the other day. It was pretty good. So I thought that maybe I could drag someone along with me. I thought it'd be nice to invite someone else to try the place. Shu? Are you hungry too? I can see you're starting to fumble. You know, I don't know if anyone can tell me this, but who was the person that Shu expected to see in the bad ending? Like when he hugs you, who was he expecting to see? I'm super curious. Are you hungry too? I can see you're starting to fumble. Oh, Melody, yes, we all want to see Shu smile. I think Shu is someone we all need to protect. I'm just saying. Although he's very good at protecting himself. But especially, right, Perinkle? It just makes me want to know. Right, let's go. And we're off. The rest of the walk to the cafe is surprisingly peaceful. It doesn't take long for us to arrive there. The atmosphere is comfortable, and thank God for spacious seats. We head inside and find a seat. The cafe is crowded, but overall enjoyable. I take a small peek at the menu, then focus my gaze back onto Shu. Oh wow, it's packed in here. It sure is. It wasn't this crowded last time. Maybe it's because of the new promotion they're having? Oh yes, and also, the reason I wonder is because Shu mentions he goes to this cafe with someone. So I'm wondering if it's the same person he went to the cafe with. I wonder if the person who he took to this cafe before us is the same person he was expecting at his place, which is why he left the door unlocked. That was my connection, and that's where my thought came from. Oh, probably. Why don't we order something? Shu gives me a list of food to try, and we order right after. We engage in small talk as we wait, our menu arriving not much later. It is a theory. Maybe one of the Luxiem boys? Yeah, maybe you're right, Parinko. I'm not sure. I was wondering if it's the Luxiem boys or if it was like the sus co-worker that came back that you thought had quit. You know? Their service is great. Told you it's pretty good here. Alright, let's eat. This food is good. Shu? Are you listening? He seems to be strangely focused on eating. Excuse me. But the expression on his face, is this really the Shu I know? Wow, I never knew he could be so happy about the little things. Ah, this Asichi is so cute. It's already soothing my wounded, broken, bruised heart. I love the little flowers around him too. He looks so happy. It's kind of charming, actually. Bunny, you're staring. Did I do something weird? Is there something on my face? Oh, sorry, I couldn't help it. Why were you staring at me? I've never seen you so relaxed before, that's all. Usually you look so serious, so seeing you enjoy something so simple was a surprise. Come on, I'm not a work machine, you know? But I didn't know you paid so much attention to me, Bunny. It makes me a bit happy, to be honest. Okay, good. A bit happy. We're on the way there. Our goal is for you to be very happy. Oh, you said you wanted to know more about me before, right? Oh, I did have some things I'm curious about. Ask away then. I'll try to answer them all. It's not a quiz, B. Answer only if you feel comfortable. Roger. Alright, so we're gonna start. We're gonna go through my job. I started off just like you. Nothing really that special. Though I guess it kind of helps that the boss is my friend. I forgot. Does the order affect it? Oops. Maybe you'll be my manager in the future. Don't joke like that. Alright, his hobbies. Play some games, FPS, puzzles, games that require me to think in general. I think I'm also pretty into keyboards. Keyboards like looping and customizing? Yeah, exactly. I was scared you'd be confused. I'm guessing you know some stuff about it? Well, not as much as you do, I'm sure. And now that I've told you so much about myself, it wouldn't be fair unless you'd also tell me about yourself, would it? I didn't get to do all 3 options. Whoops. That way we can both learn more about one another. Yes. Should I tell him truthfully? Yes. We are on the tell Shu what he... Be good to Shu. We are treating him the way he deserves to be treated. I tell Shu about myself truthfully. About how I came to Lion's Pride, my roommate, the usual things you would answer to that question. I see. Thanks for telling me. Now we're even. I suppose you're right. Our small chats shift into a full-blown conversation. Before we know it, it's already time to get back to work. We decide to split the check, though the food isn't pricey at all. Maybe going to eat with Shu was the right decision. I even got to know more about him. I feel like a maniac the way I'm narrating. The walk back is a lively one, bantering about work and about customers. It feels oddly quick before we get back to the cabaret and Shu changes back to his normal outfit. Flashbang! Our chat was so laid back, I nearly forgot we still have work. But maybe I should do this more often. Hanging out with Shu, oh, what am I saying? He's still my manager. I can't get too ahead of myself. That was fun. Now, let's do our best at work, okay? Don't let me catch you eating such a sad lunch. Don't let me catch you eating such a sad lunch again, or I'll drag you to eat with me. Okay? I'll try not to let that happen again. Thanks, Shu. I'll see you later. The very cute smile on his face is just a balm for my soul. Double up. Leveling up now. Okay. Lunch rush. I think this is the rain one. Yes, this is the rain. Alright. This is the second part. Let's go. It was bad. Really bad. It was. I can practically hear the rain thrashing its surroundings, hitting the walls like bullets, the wind blowing around it like blades, cutting into my heart. Visually, it looks stunning, but physically, I would not want to be in the middle of all that. Ugh, how am I supposed to get home now? Just great. Why did I leave my umbrella at home? And just when I'm mentally preparing myself to either dash all the way home in hopes of keeping all my belongings dry, or to rough it out and stay the night at Lion's Pride, I feel a light tap on my shoulder. Honey, you've been standing at the doorstep for a while now. It felt weird to just walk past, so... Shoo, you scared me. I didn't bring an umbrella and it's still pouring. Yeah, probably won't stop for a while at this rate. You don't live near here, right? I heard from Luca. He was worried sick, asking me to take special care of his dear employee. Luca? He's always like that, so I'm not surprised. How exactly did he find those plushies? That's the thing, like, Shu mentions that he buys the plushies and then he modified them, customized them. So, on one hand, he's a manager, he can probably afford plushies. On the other hand, he's skilled enough in order to customize the plushies. We stan a man with multiple talents. Sorcery and plushie customization. But yeah, my apartment isn't near, so I'm basically stranded unless I want to get soaked. Maybe you could wait out the worst of it at my place? Luca did tell me to take care of you after all. He avoids eye contact, probably not used to saying these kind of things, but being himself, it doesn't take too long until his usual smile returns. I know boss is really mindful of his employees, but Shu is not obligated to actually accommodate me like this. No. Even when he doesn't like you, he's nice. He's just nice. Not gonna lie, their kindness really warms my heart, as it should. Is that okay with you? I don't want to impose. Don't worry about it. At least it's better than staying in the rain. Shu was right. Staying in the rain would be a terrible choice. Looking over, he grabs a clear umbrella from the umbrella stand. It has the Lion's Pride logo on it and a cute penguin charm attached to its end. Company exclusive maybe, but I won't pry. I hope this umbrella fits the two of us, but with this rain, I doubt it'll even matter. At least I didn't park too far away. Guess we'll just have to make a run for it. We huddle under the umbrella and sprint towards the parking lot. Half laughing and half screaming, each time a stray water bullet manages to aim past our measly defense and straight onto our figures. Both of us soaked by the time we reach Shu's car. Despite my current state, I can't help but notice the neat row of plushies stacked on the windshield. Aww. Cute. Did someone pick them out for him? Haha, I guess the umbrella didn't really help much after all. Also, I didn't take you for someone who could drive. Shu can drive? Nishi can drive? But I'm not the sibling who crashed the vehicle. And there we go. It's a rather eventful drive, aside from him poking fun at his sister for breaking their family vehicle. The atmosphere is light and filled with laughter. Welcome to my humble abode. Oh, please don't mind the mess. Oh, Shu, your room is never messy. It's fine, I totally get it. If you excuse me, I'm gonna change real quick. And he rushes off to his bedroom. And now he's back in a very cute outfit. Here, I figured you'd want some dry clothes. I, had a spare sweatshirt I think would fit you. A far cry from when we had to wear boss's clothes. What should I say? Wait, you want me to wear your clothes? No. Much appreciated. Thanks. I try not to call too much attention to the intimacy of the situation as I rush to the bathroom. Closing the door behind me, I whimper into my palms while sliding down the wall. Even though I was grateful for the dry clothes, I can't help but wonder if Shu felt the same embarrassment. I quickly changed, draping my wet clothes over the bathtub to keep them from being a wrinkled ball later. I'll have to remind myself about it when I leave. Much better. So, this is your room? It's so comfy. Sure is. I look around Shu's bedroom, amazed by how unique it is. He may call it messy, but I'm sure he'll think differently if he sees my roommates. Now, we're coming up to another option. So we've talked about the plushies. We've talked about Ligma, Lafma, Lovema. Now, I want to ask, the comically large Roman 5007 remote, is that the fridge, or is it the light, or is it something else I'm missing? Because I'm not sure which one is the comically large remote. I see the fan, I see the gaming setup, I see his banana! He has a banana mat. I totally missed that. That's really cute. Oh my god, I love the mat. Okay. I am going to pick the remote because I don't know what it is. Is that a 5007 remote? I see the butt mug. Sorry, I got distracted. Yep, it's a mini fridge. Pretty cool, huh? It is a mini fridge. Was that a pun? Maybe. It looks like the rain isn't gonna slow down anytime soon. You can crash tonight. It's getting pretty late, so we really should get some sleep. Ah, yes! Here we go. Take the couch, you can have my bed. Oh no, I couldn't. This is your place. And you're my guest. I would feel bad to have you sleep on the couch. No, Shu, you are too nice. You should have made us sleep on the couch last time. Then why don't we share? There's enough room, right? Well, I suppose so. I settle into one side of the bed. Shu places a large banana plushie with sunglasses between the two of us. Yes. I thought it would be more comfortable for you this way. Oh, thanks, Shu. I appreciate it. That was thoughtful of him. Yes, this is gonna be a trend. And now it's morning. So cute. This is it. Okay, are you guys ready? This is our favorite CG. Right. And now. Ah, he's so pretty. We must look. Oh my goodness. He is just an angel. We are in the presence of an angel. He's my manager! No, that's not important right now, my dear. The banana plushie is amazing. Yes, at all costs, Purinko, you're right. Okay, now, here's my conundrum. Because we're currently on the good route with Shu, we could wake him up, but I don't think he'll like it because, you know, light mode. So I kind of want to let him be. So I think I'm just gonna let him be. I wanted to see if there's a difference if we wake him up in the good route, but I feel bad. He gets really tired, so he looks so peaceful. How could he sleep so blissfully when we're gonna be late to work? How do you know you're late to work, huh? But waking him up feels like a crime. Never paid any mind to it, but he's pretty, especially when he's this close. His cheeks look pinchable. I reach up without thinking, but before I can pinch him on the cheek... Is that a piece of paper floating in the wind? Hold up. There's no wind in this room. How is it flying? And it's coming my way. Am I still asleep? I like how she also struggles with short-term retention because we had the Shikigami papers cheering her up, just like, you know, chapters before. The paper makes its way to my face, trying to strangle me as I keep struggling against it. Somehow, it feels as heavy as a human hand. Amidst the struggle, I can hear Shu groaning. I think Hikarino knew we were bad news and was trying to take us out while we were there. But I like how he didn't stop us when we were like trying to wake Shu up the first time. He's just like, when you let him be, Hikarino tries to like strangle you. Oh, what is happening? Hikarino, stop shouting. It's too early for this. Hikarino, I forgot I'm not actually covered. Who's that? Bunny? Why is everyone shout? Oh, God, not this again. And like that, he pulls the piece of paper off my face. Oh, thank God, I can breathe again. It flails in his hands in a somewhat barbaric fashion. How can someone think so paper-like look so angry without a face? I thought Shikigamis were all nice. What's up with this one? Shu is sitting on his bed completely awake. The Shikigami who attacked me is clipped between his fingers, its movement starting to cease. Is it tired? I didn't know Shikigamis had such bad stamina. Anyways, with all of his strength, Shu chucks the piece of paper into a box. I didn't expect to hear a loud crash afterwards. Whoosh! What are they even made of? That sounded exactly like how a human would fall. I'm sorry I woke you up. Don't worry about it. I'm just confused at why he would be so rowdy all of a sudden. I thought we made a deal about this. He really got me back there. Thanks for saving me, though. I like how you say poor Hikarino, Parinko, after you said that he terrifies you every time he, like, pops up. This is kind of like... I mean, I know that we were terrible in the bad route, but... he does kind of deserve it for trying to, you know... end us. Don't mention it. I'm glad you're safe from him. Bunny? Hello? You're spacing out. Oh, I forgot. I have to get back to my apartment before work. I gotta go. Bye, Shu. A bit shocked at my sudden yelling, he seems to be laughing to himself. He tries to hold it in by covering his face, but fails miserably. What's the problem? Is it me? Is it that menace doll again? Should I prepare to be attacked? Huh, Shu? Why are you laughing? Your hair, it's not looking so good, you know? Okay, says the guy who has clipped his hair. You look immaculate. I'm sorry that we weren't prepared for this. Oh, so it is me. My face heats up before I know it, leading me to run out of Shu's house while shouting my reply over to him. I'll take care of that when I get home, thank you! True, he is the opposite of Shu. And there Bunny goes. Shu is alone again. Or is he? The green Shikigami flies out, enveloped by a green aura before it morphs into the splitting image of Shu, just in a different hue. He seems furious, glaring as he sits down in front of Shu. Himino, not this again. You do realize throwing me at the wall won't relieve you of any anger? You didn't even let me finish her off this time. She obviously deserved it, no? Oh, shut up, Hikarino. Let's give it a bit more time. So, I wasn't wrong. He did try to end it. She can learn a thing or two, but I believe she's got it in her. I will never understand your complex process of forgiving people. How can you forgive someone who already hurt you? I knew it. I knew it. They remember. They remember. You're right, he is Shu's #1 protector. That's very fair. See, this redemption arc, this was necessary. This was necessary. You ought to stop being like this for the sake of us. I know, I know. Now leave me alone. I don't need a lecture on something I already know. As you wish, I guess. Don't say I didn't warn you if things turn sour again. They won't, I promise we'll be good this time. All in. Okay. Guys, we are so close. We are so close. This is important to us. It's a pretty vacant day, and to tie everything off... Yep. Okay, we're gonna skip this. We're gonna go to... Oh, shoot. That went too fast. My bad. I should have warned you guys. That was like 4 times the speed. Alright. We're gonna go yes. We could have sent a smiley face. Yeah. Okay. We're going. Okay. I'm oddly proud of myself. After what happened several weeks ago, the cuddling, his sleeping face, my face is heating up just thinking about it. Snap out of it, Bunny. Your face is completely red, Bunny. Something the matter? Oh, let me guess. Did he say yes immediately as well? Whoa, look at you go. I did it. Now, what should I wear? What should I bring? Alright, alright. Meanwhile, on Shu's end. I'm glad Bunny accepted my invitation. Are you guys dating yet? I'm getting impatient. Ignoring his alters daily nagging about his relationship status with Bunny, Shu grumbles a bit despite his flushed face. He casts a small spell, sealing Hikarino somewhere far away, in a certain bluebird's jail, perhaps, or into some novelist's home. Simp. I can send you there too, Hikarino. No. Goodbye. And before his eyes, his green-toned altar disappears. Seriously, he needs a change of attitude. He's the only one of the altars who can materialize into a human form, so... the least he can do is pay rent instead of living like a neat. Shu huffs to himself before flopping down onto his bed again. We were totally right to read through Shu's dialogue because this is when you get to see the full effect of the game remembering what you've done in previous runs. Like, I cannot imagine how you guys managed to do this in 10 months. 10 months and you... oh my god. We're not gonna read that. We're not gonna read that. Alright. Hello, Shu. I turn to see Shu waving at me. His face lights up as he comes over to where I am. A big smile plastered onto his face. Good. Good, we like this. We went from a small smile to a big smile. We're doing good. We're doing good. It's pretty cool, huh? I wanted to come check it out for a while. But I never got around to it because I tilt my head, curious as I wait for Shu to continue his sentence. His gaze is focused elsewhere, avoiding direct eye contact. Could he have been waiting to invite me? No way. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Bunny? You're staring. What's up? Hello? Oh, sorry. I was, did you say something? Yeah, I was asking if you wanted to pick a game to start us off. I suggested a few, but it's fine if you already had something in mind, so... No, it's your tickets, and you've been wanting to come here, so you should choose, Shu. The arcade lighting is exactly as bad as can be expected, thank god. Still don't know how to talk to him without turning red, all thanks to my roommate. How can he still be so calm around me? I could have sworn he was flustered to hell and back that day. Up for this one? Shu points to the FPS game next to us, looking at me with a confident smile. Apex? It seems too conveniently named, like a joke Shu would pull off. He's practically beaming with excitement. This, along with all the confidence he's exuding, I can safely assume he must be good at these kind of games. It's actually really endearing to watch him get so psyched about something. Excuse me. Well, I can't say no to a challenge. Let's do it. Shu laughs at what I said and walks closer to the machine. Yes, the art. I love the art. There's so many amazing details, especially when you like focus and look at all the penguins and the bananas and the flames. Ah, it's so good. As we start the game, we got through this. You only live once. Absolutely not. See? I've only played this 3 times and I already know. I sigh after returning to the respawn screen for the umpteenth time. Even my character looks annoyed, though can't say I blame them. I look over the Shu's screen for a moment to see how he's doing. Maybe his situation is similar to mine. And to no one's surprise, he's doing great. There goes my ego. Wait, no, he's so good. Huh? That was intense. They really outdid themselves with the enemy AI. I really felt like I was sweating for a moment there. I don't think I want to delve deeper into how good he actually is. After celebrating to himself for a second and wiping some non-existent sweat off his forehead, Shu looks over at me, curious on how I did. How'd your round go? Well, as you can see, I point at my screen and he follows. His expression is stunted into shock for a moment. I am absolute trash at this. Oh, come on. It's your first time. It's alright. Nobody's a prodigy. You're already doing okay. The soft dialogue is exactly what we need to hear right now. He gives me a comforting smile before putting back the gun-shaped controller, although I have mixed feelings. Because he remembers. Can you teach me then? I saw you're doing really great. Oh, only if you want to, of course. Sure, why not? Shu comes closer. He corrects my posture as well as my positioning of, well, everything. I honestly feel like a lost cause, but Shu is being so patient with me. He doesn't even scold me or tell me off given the fact that I'm so spectacularly bad at this. Alright, so I suggest you put your foot over the pedal so it'll be easier to step on when you need to. Of course, it's not the same for everyone, it's just what works universally. Try it out, see for yourself. I follow through and put my foot on the pedal. Shu then continues to explaining how the game works and what the things on the screen are. As for the gun, he fixes the gun's position, touching my hands in the process as my breath hitches. I can't even remember when or how we ended up in this proximity, and the fact that he's done enough for me to feel his breath does nothing to help my conundrum. This is so embarrassing. Let's play around, okay? I'll guide you. Ah! He's just like that, he hits the start button and we start playing, his hands guiding mine. As we play, I hear murmurs from him. He's pouting? Seemingly too focused on guiding me through the game. To the left. Oh, to the right. There, you're here. Oh, poopy. You're poopy. Wait, I'm poopy? I mean, I know, but... Oh my god, you poopy alien. Oh, he's just talking to himself. Cute. The scrub on screen appears, signaling that we've lost. He sighs deeply to himself, grumbling a bit before speaking again. Pekka gameplay, sorry. Shu interrupts his own words, finally noticing how close we are. Ah. He immediately backs away, bowing down as he does so. How does one fold himself to almost 90 degrees? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to stand so close. Yes, Tascado! Ah, this is one of my favorite moments. It's fine, no worries. The memory of the morning at his place flashes in my mind, causing me to involuntarily flush. It's fine, this is fine. We're fine. We're not, this is Tascado. Tascado. I take a peek at Shu, and from how he covers his face, I guess I'm not the only one thinking of that morning. Bunny, look over there at the scoreboard. I look at the screen and surely enough, it shows the best scores of those who have played the game before. Yeah? Wanna try beating the best score? Let's play multiplayer this time. That way it'll be a little easier. And even if we don't win, it'll be good practice for you. That sounds great. I welcome the change of subject eagerly, hoping to simply move on from the moment. Shu grins, picking up the gun on his side of the machine and twirling it with a flourish. It would have looked super cool if his face hadn't been the color of a tomato. Instead, he just looks even more adorable. Oh boy, I'm in way over my head, aren't I? I shake off the intruding thoughts as I select multiplayer option, and the game begins counting down. 3, 2, 1. It's showtime. That was a close match. We almost died more times than I can count. I actually shaved Shu's butt a couple of times. Look at me go. Wow, Bunny, that went pretty well. You're a quick learner and a team player. Only because I had a great teacher. Oh my gosh, Shu, look! In a burst of excitement, I point to the screen where a message flashes announcing our victory. With the game screen acting as a spotlight, Shu's sudden change in expression seems much more apparent to me. Huh? We did it! We did it! Look, we got the high score! We won! We're on the good route. Sheer giddiness takes a hold of me as I begin hopping up and down, clapping my hands and laughing in glee. I probably look really stupid, but I don't care anymore. I'm gonna celebrate this moment, even if it cost me my dignity. Though Shu definitely carried me through that entire game. You did great, Bunny. Shu's voice seems shakier than usual, and yet it carries a fondness I'd rarely heard from him before. He laughs heartily, grinning from ear to ear. Yeah, boy! We went from small smile to big smile to grinning from ear to ear, and the cute blushing Shu emoji, or sprite. I sheepishly rub the back of my head. This time it's definitely because of me. I've gotten better at reading his expressions. If only Shu knew. Maybe he'll praise me. Oh, not again. Why am I thinking like this? Hey, would you bend down for a moment? I promise it's nothing sussy. Sure? Due to our height difference, Shu ends up having to kneel down to get below my field of vision. He looks up at me, half expected and half confused. Ready? This is the second favorite moment. And we do our man anime moment. This is kind of tainted for me because of the previous route, so we're gonna rewrite it. I pat Shu gently on the head, smiling as I ruffle his hair affectionately. It's like what I've seen in this one manga, where the main character does this to praise someone. What are you doing? Thanks for your incredible instructions, Professor Yamino. Without your guidance, I never would have figured out how to reload, much less make it to the top of the leaderboard. Shu sputters for a moment, eyes looking anywhere but me as he struggles to form a coherent sentence. Bunny, why this? Huh? I read it in a manga once. Don't judge me. I thought it was cute and a good way of showing thankfulness. Even if my plans were clear, I can't help but stutter when I see Shu's face burn an even darker shade of starlit. When he speaks, his voice is barely audible. Can I please get up now? We're still in public, you know? What if people get the wrong idea? Not like I hate it or anything. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't think. I'm so sorry. The moment the words leave my mouth, Shu whips up into a standing position, nearly tripping and face-planting directly into me. I hold up my hands to brace the impact of his whole body falling onto me, but he manages to catch himself, hastily running his fingers through his slightly messed up hair and mumbling incoherently. Much like all of us. Is he feeling shy because of what I did, or was I overstepping? Shu? Hello? You're spacing out. His voice is so light I can barely hear him. Maybe I really shouldn't have followed what I've seen in the manga. It's fictional, for God's sake, Bunny. Why are you like this? What if I made him feel uncomfortable? No. Assuming his reaction is genuine, I don't think that's the case. I'm stuck in thought. Shu's cheeks flare for bright red, one hand still covering his mouth. His eyes flicker back and forth between me and the opposite direction, seemingly still trying to process recent events as well as drafting an appropriate response. Oh my. He's so cute. Keep calm, Bunny. Keep calm. Don't do it again, please? At least not here. The curve of his pouting lips peeks through the gap between his fingers, puppy dog eyes telling me that there's only so much he can take. His usual calm demeanor feels like a distant memory as I take in the blushing figure in front of me. How can anyone resist that? He's being so cute. So adorable. I would do anything for him in this moment. Of course. Why don't we try that game over there? It looks fun, and I think I remember playing it as a kid. Sounds good. We both quickly attempt to forget the embarrassment of what just transpired, drowning our flustered selves in the lights and sounds of the arcade. At least until we feel as though we could look each other in the eye without our faces exploding in flames all over again. Wow, I haven't had this much fun in ages. Look at all the tickets I won. I proudly displayed the bundle of tickets in my hand before glancing over at the prize booth. Let's see what I can get with my winnings. I scan over the items behind the counter, searching for something that would serve as a better souvenir than some cheap candy or plastic kazoo. Oh, look at that penguin plushie. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh, it is adorable. Look at its little beak. I checked the tag underneath the penguin. 1,000 tickets. I hope I have enough. 250, 575, 892. I look up as I feel a tap on my shoulder, eyes widening as Shu holds the coveted plushie out to me. Did he buy it while I was busy counting my tickets? This is for you, Bunny, as a souvenir. Oh shoot, you didn't have to. I know, it's just, you really seem to like it. And, well, a soft, genuine smile graces his lips, causing my heart to flutter in my chest. I notice the slight tremble in his hands as he averts his gaze from mine. We've traumatized you, Shu. Thank you for spending time with me, Bunny. Really. He's so cute. Oh my gosh, thank you, Shu. An even brighter smile lights up his face as he sees me take the plushie from his hands. I would accept anything from him if it means I can see that smile more often. He's really gone through it, hasn't he? Because we've been through it so many times, I'm reading everything with like a double underlining meaning. Without any further thought and a massive grin on my face, I all but tackle the poor boy into a hug. Eh? After a moment of surprise, Shu slowly puts his arms around me as well. I can feel his heart beating out of his chest as he pats me gently, a bit awkwardly, on the back of his free hand. You're welcome, Bunny. We should probably head home though. The arcade's about to close. I can walk you back to your place? I jerk back in surprise, a sheepish grin settling on my face a moment later as his hands fall back to his sides. Oh, of course. I mean, that'd be great. Thanks. I fall into step beside him as we exit the arcade. The night air feels great after that chaotic fun. It sure does. Oh wait, I thought that was narration. I didn't know that was dialogue. A momentary silence falls between us as we simply enjoy the night breeze and each other's presence. Hey Bunny? What did you enjoy the most? From today, I mean. Well, that's a pretty hard question. Let's see. The plushie, the game, spending time with you. If we are going for full redemption. I want to say the plushie this time because I've picked a different option. Even though, truthfully, it's because of Shu that we had fun. Because this is the reason he's my Oshi. That's why I watch him play pretty much any game. But I want to see what happens when I say the plushie. The plushie. It's cute and definitely worth our effort playing all those games to get the tickets. It's so adorable. I hold the little penguin closer to my chest, giving it a peck on its head. I turn to Shu, wanting to show off the plushie, but as I do, he turns his head away, coughing into his hand. Was he looking at me? Yeah, it really is. Oh, this is my stop. Thanks again for today and for walking me home, Shu. Good night. Good night, Bunny. Shu gives me the most genuine smile I've ever seen from him, giving a small wave as he turns to leave. Thank you, Melody. I think I'll sleep better after this. I hope you sleep better too. I can faintly hear him humming a tune to himself as he walks away. I smile to myself, hugging the plushie one last time as I mentally prepare myself to face my roommate. And here's where we skip. Someone had a good day. There she is. At least let me get inside first. You're smothering me. She gives me nothing but a laugh and opens the front door for me. Shu stops in his tracks as he reaches his home. Okay, this is the one I'm really curious about because I want to see if there's an Easter egg. Or not Easter egg, if there's a variation. Oh boy, okay. Oh, welcome back, Shu. Shu freezes at the side of his friend seated on his couch. The familiar aroma of pizza greets his nose, effectively breaking him out of his initial shock. He scans through the apartment to see pizza boxes scattered around his table countertop, some shoved to a corner with an ungodly amount of empty soda cans from Ike. It's Ikey Wikey! Shu, you're back! Huh? So, how'd the date go? What date? You know what he means, Shu. Oh, come on. Do I have to tell you guys? So it was a date. Look at my boy. He's growing up so fast. Y'all don't have to be that dramatic about it. Shu, pretty please. Fine. Don't the outfits look good? I heard that Vox's outfit was inspired by the boyfriend ASMR. And I'm not sure about the other outfits, but they look great. Look amazing. You're cleaning up after this. Another day of serving customers is coming to a close. No variation. Okay. That makes me feel better because if Ike, Mr. Vox, and Luca also remembered, I would be very scared. 7 million years we are indulging in fanfic. Just kiss already, yes. Just when I'm finally getting to the scene where they realize their love for each other and... Bunny? He popped up just like a rabbit. I shrieked, dropping my phone as I nearly jump out of my skin at the sight of Shu peeking over the edge of the table. And the text box. Ah, Shu! Don't do that! Got you. That man is too good looking for his own sake. That goofy smirk quirking up the corner of his lips as he fights back laughter. He's lucky he's cute. Shu, you know I space out sometimes. Quit doing that. I huff as I pick the phone off the ground, blushing slightly. It's impossible to stay mad at him. Especially when his eyes sparkle so brightly with mirth. That stupid dorky grin lighting up his face, shoulders shaking with laughter. We like this. We like happy Shu. Snap out of it, Bunny. Anyways, Luca wants to see us outside, like, right now. So, we should probably go. I'm glad I caught you before you left. Haha. What did I do? Caught me before I left? He's my manager. He knows when I leave. What is he playing? You'll see. What's he being all mysterious and ominous about? What did I do that could have gotten me into trouble? Oh. But that was months ago. Why is Luca bringing it up now? How did he even find out? Thoughts of waking up next to Shu, my manager, flood my brain, my face flushing a deep shade of scarlet. I grab Shu by his sleeve, pulling him along as I march off, praying that I'm not about to get fired. Bunny, stop dragging me! I promise it's not bad. Now let me go! After a moment, I comply, but at this point we're already outside, and oh no, he saw everything, didn't he? Luca raises an eyebrow at our entrance. Shu clears his throat, dusting himself lightly before speaking. So, Luca, something you need? Yep. Effective immediately, you two are on mandatory break. A break? Nice. It's been a while since I took some time off. What prompted this? All employees are on break for the flower viewing season. What kind of boss would I be if I didn't give my employees some time off to enjoy it? But that's not exactly a holiday, and who's gonna run the cabaret if no one is here? Hey! Apparently not having any more care for Shu's arguments, Luca, the wingman, decides that the best course of action is to shove us both out of the doorway. I guess he's forgiven us. Just take the break before I make you. Fine, I'll take it. Just keep Mr. out of the kitchen. Okay. The door slams shut behind us, leaving Shu and I alone in front of the cabaret. Shu clears his throat before turning to me. Hey, since we're on break now, maybe you could come over to my place tomorrow? It's been a while since we last hung out. Oh, yes, I'd love to. Good thing I don't have any other plans. I must say that doing this the second time around, I feel like I'm narrating this better and not as flushed and flustered and screaming and crying. Like, I thought I was screaming and crying during the good route. It was obviously like 10 times worse than the bad route, but I'm just saying. And it's been long enough since that incident happened that neither of us feel nervous around each other anymore. We've been over to each other's places a few times since then too. Knowing Luca, he won't let us back in even if the cabaret crumbles down right then and there, so being the kind soul he is, Shu decides to walk me home. As we walked into the quiet streets, Shu falls in step next to me, humming to a gentle tune. Our proximity gives way for our hands to occasionally brush against one another, a light, almost feathery touch that makes my veins run electric. It's a pity, the sun has already set, as I miss the faint blush decorating my manager's cheeks, despite the freaking glances I'm sending in his direction. apparently, he's been doing the same to me. As our eyes meet, only for the both of us to self-consciously look away. We're both definitely blushing now. Oh, thank you, Purrinko. I hope you're enjoying it as well. I have half a mind to just reach out and tell him... Shu? What if we... No, it's too soon for that. He looks at me expectantly, waiting for me to continue my sentence, head tilted slightly to the side. The area is dimly lit, but I'm pretty sure I can still see his eyes sparkling even here. Nothing. Look at my apartment's right there. See you tomorrow. I book it into my apartment building, too embarrassed of my own thoughts to even look back at Shu. Oh, were you out late with lover boy again? I told you he's not my lover. I leave for Shu's place the next day, a little tired after what had been a sleepless night, fighting with my roommate over if Shu was my boyfriend or not. Another reason to never tell where I'm going, I guess. Thank God I memorized the way over to Shu's place. I didn't realize how much his apartment has started to feel like a second home. I barely finished knocking before the door swing wide open and an ecstatic Shu comes out to greet me just like he usually does. Bunny, hello! Shu steps back to let me inside, and I notice our favorite games are already set up in his room. Oh, he's so sweet. Well prepared as always, complete with drinks and snacks at the ready, so neither of us will have to move. Sometimes I can't tell if he's being polite or if he's just lazy. I've got soda, water, and juice, and I even managed to find a bag of those chips you said you liked. They were sold out a while ago, but I got it. Shu proudly holds the bag in the air, beaming with joy like a child showcasing their drawing of a poorly scribbled deer. It should be illegal to be this adorable. Oh, perfect! I was just getting some cravings for that. It's like you read my mind or something. Who knows? Maybe I am just doing that. I am doing just that. Come on, the games won't play by themselves. Won't play themselves. Let's go! Fine, fine. You're like a child sometimes. Sheesh. I poopy. Now come on. I totally forgot about this line. This is my favorite line. Like, one of my favorite lines, I have to say, but... I poopy. Now come hopcon. Why is that so Shu? The hoodie is cute, isn't it? Well, it's super hot. Ooh. Maybe you could get it in like a t-shirt? But I guess it wouldn't look the same. But... maybe a crop sweatshirt or a crop long sleeve shirt, Melody? That's an option. Maybe. He excitedly walks over to his gaming chair, patting the empty space next to him for me. Listening to his call, I sit down, laughing slightly as he pushes me closer to his desk. This is our routine. Shu lets me sit on his chair while he grabs an extra chair, looking over my shoulder as we play games together. Occasionally, if I get stuck and ask him to, he'll take over for me. My favorite moments are when he leans closer, his hands guiding mine over the mouse, his other hand clicking away at the keyboard. Well, I think as long as you feel confident in the clothes, that's what's most important. So whatever you want to wear, whatever makes you feel confident is what will look best on you. Because I'm the same way, so... I think if you like something, you should wear it if it makes you... if you like it and it makes you feel good. Yeah. No. Okay. Focusing. Sorry, I feel like this is... I forgot where we were. My favorite moments are when he leans closer, his hands guiding mine over the mouse, his other hand clicking away at the keyboard. Actually, let me get back to that, because I'm not good with a lot of words, but I'm sure that as long as you wear it and you feel confident, you will look amazing. So, confidence is what makes people look charming. Its confidence is what makes you look good. And it's definitely a process. Definitely, I can relate to that a lot. But I hope you'll be able to feel that way too, because everyone deserves to feel and look amazing. Okay, now back to the game. He'd have a look of total conversation on his face as he remains blissfully unaware of just how close our faces are. He's gotten better at ignoring distractions, it seems. And sometimes when that annoying level stretches on for too long, he'll rest his chin on my shoulder, humming in approval as another enemy bites the dust. I can't believe it's been 3.5 hours. Wow. It's like he's trying to show me how adept he is at playing, but that just makes me want to see him slip up so he pout at me. Is that selfish? He doesn't seem to mind when I rest my head against his, neither of our gaze leaving the far too intense boss fight taking place. It's comfortable. Warm. There's no pressure to perform. When he loses and turns to me with a sheepish grin, we both laugh off and start anew, still in close proximity to one another in case I need help again. And when he wins, we both cheer, Shu eagerly applauding my success despite me barely having assisted in taking down that pesky boss. You really saved my butt back there, Shu. That boss was so broken, I still don't know how we managed to beat it. It probably doesn't count as me winning though, since you did all the work. Of course it counts. You were the one holding the mouse. I was just helping you aim a bit. Give some credit to yourself, okay? You did great. Even if you're tomboyish and you don't like dresses, or even if you don't like to dress up, you can still look great. One of my favorite styles is actually athleisure, but in a way that I grew up wearing sweatpants and hoodies. And part of me enjoyed the style and part of me wanted to cover up the parts I wasn't so confident in. But as you know, it's been a long time since then, and I've grown to figure out my own style, which is something I'm still comfortable in, and something that I feel like I can look good in. It doesn't mean that you have to dress up to look great, because like I said, as long as you feel good, that is gonna make you look great. So don't worry about it. Nuh-uh, you are the one controlling my movement. All I did was shoot. You gotta stop letting me take your credit. Alright. How about we meet in the middle and call it a team effort? Holding up his hands at the feet, he looks at me with those puppy dog eyes. How can I refuse? I laugh softly at the sight. Fine, but one day I will take that boss down myself. I know you will. I believe in you, okay? I'll do my best. Oh hey, look! There's sakura games and trees and games too. It's like they know what season it is. Surely enough, the protagonist of the game you're playing returns to his hometown, passing through a lovely forest blooming pink. It's beautiful, but I just wish that I can be like that in real life as well. I've always felt like sakura trees are something that only exists in anime and video games. Maybe because I've never seen any in real life. Wait, what? You've never gone to a Japanese garden during Hanami season? Nope. Shu looks like I just offended his great ancestors. This is a crime against humanity. A tragedy. Bunny, we're changing that today. I know a place. Here we go. We still have time left. We can even go and have a proper little picnic together. Wait. Like, a date? Uh-oh, I guess I said that out loud, given the way Shu's looking at me right now. Well, not exactly, but, anyway, I'll be right back. I need a change. Hurriedly, Shu yanks some clothes out of his closet and disappears into the bathroom, flushing a bright red. Ah, guess he feels the need to dress up now. Wait a minute, now I'm gonna be the underdressed one. How is this fair? A dream about Ike patting your head. Oh, that's cute. Playing hide and seek. I was gonna say it reminds me of, a very specific game, like Prop Night. But that sounds really cute. I'm glad you had some nice dreams. Hopefully our dreams after this game will be nice now that we are finishing the good route. My eternal panic is cut short by Shu popping back into the room, still not yet changed. We saw him zoom across the screen. He begins rifling through his closet and dresser, checking his phone as it dings every few seconds, the blush on his cheeks having died down by now. I look over in pure amazement at how a person can multitask so quickly, yet efficiently. But as my gaze follows his figures moving around and about, my eyelids grow heavier and I start to drift off. Sleep. Oh? Putting down the clothes he had just gathered, Shu lightly chuckles at the fact that she is still the same. She was able to fall asleep so quickly, despite how lively she had been just moments before. Carrying Bunny to bed, he tucks her in with a satisfied grin on his face. Sweet dreams. I'll be here again soon, okay? So wait here and sleep. On second thought, maybe. Sitting down on the side of his own bed, Shu rests his head on his arm while patting Bunny's hair. He smiles a bit. Since when did Bunny become so dear to him? It feels like he can't really spend a day without worrying or thinking about her anymore. Is this what love feels like? He doesn't know, but he's pretty sure this comes close. Bunny noticed the movement on her head and grabs Shu's hand, holding it like one would a beloved plushie. So cute, clinging on to me like that. He doesn't know how long he stayed like this, whispering sweet nothings to her, looking at her sleeping face. Every little flicker of expression, the mumbles she makes, he cherishes them all. Even though he wants to savor this moment, and as much as he wishes he can freeze time so that they can stay like this forever, they still have a picnic to attend. He can't show up unprepared, so he has to ask Bunny to let go for a bit. I know you'll be lonely, but I gotta change, okay? That means I'm gonna need my hand for now. I'll be back, I swear. Even as Bunny is incoherently mumbling in disagreement, she lets go of his hand, however reluctantly. Thank you. He walks around his closet, humming a soft little song to himself. After gathering an armful of clothes, he disappears into the bathroom. Oh no, Pirinko. It looks like there wasn't the CG that time. We did get a close-up though. Slowly waking up, I whimper slightly while rubbing my eyes. Did I fall asleep again? When did I get in bed? So Shu must have carried me, huh? I wonder why my face is getting so hot. Even if we've done this routine so many times before, I bury my face in my hands. After several minutes of me amusing myself as I toy around with the plushies on Shu's bed, the bathroom door finally opens and Shu steps out in all of his glory. Whoa. How can this man look so effortlessly attractive? The leather jacket, turtleneck, the view of his biceps. Oh my god, he has to know what he's doing. That's right, we got no CG, but the biceps are here. We've missed it. Bunny? Shu shuffles around nervously, seemingly losing confidence in his wardrobe choices. No! Holy, now I really feel underdressed. Oh, I can change if you want. No, I mean, you look amazing. Please don't change. Otherwise, I'll never forgive myself for being the reason I can no longer admire this view. Really, you look absolutely incredible. Sheesh. Oh. Shu doesn't seem to know how to take that, if the way his face flushes is any indication. It probably doesn't help that I'm almost as flustered about this as he is. I mean, come on. I still don't even know if this is a date or not, and with him all dressed up like that. Come on, Bunny, don't stare. Shu clears his throat, averting his gaze from mine. Any thoughts on what to pack for the picnic? Huh? Oh yeah. We can pack whatever snacks and drinks you have left and get whatever stuff we want more of at the store down the street later? She may not be able to stare at him, but we sure can. Also, a blanket of sorts for us to sit would be ideal. Yeah, sounds good. Shu looks through his pantry and fridge for drinks and snacks that he deems appropriate for the season, as well as things he thinks, oh, I'll enjoy. He then rummages through his cabinet to find what looks like a spare blanket. He stuffs it alongside the snacks into a laptop bag, decorated with colorful badges of multiple anime-style characters. There seems like an ordinary schoolgirl, another one seems to be a professor. There's also a girl with a nail stuck through her head, a guy with long dark hair, and a girl that looks like a mermaid. I snap out of my thoughts when I hear the noise of the zipper and look up to Shu, who slings the bag onto his shoulders and flashes me a smile. So, are we ready to go? Oh, yes. Lead the way, oh high and mighty expert in all matters springtime. Ta-dang! As we enter the park, my eyes go wide with awe as I take in the gorgeous shower of flowers around us. It's like I've been transported to a whole other world, one teeming with life and magic. I can swear I hear Shu laughing at how much I look like a kid in a candy store, but I can't be bothered to care when my surroundings look so ethereal. I jump up, snatching a blossom out of the wind. Triumphantly, I turn to my companion, eager to show off my catch as I wave it in front of his eyes. Look, isn't it beautiful? Shu smiles at me, reaching out as he gently brushes some of the stray flower petals out of my hair. Yeah, it is. How does he say such smooth stuff without turning into a tomato? Is he flirting with me? No, my dear, he just has Riz. But as my face flushes red and Shu turns away, I start to doubt his intentions as my manager seems completely unfazed by the words that just left his mouth. Oh, manager, distance, I see. He waves me over, eyes sparkling as he points out an open spot not claimed by a pair of lovey-dovey couples. It has a lovely view of the park and is firmly in the shade of one of the sakura trees. Ah, finally, some shade. I know Ike said this outfit will look good on me, but wearing all black in direct sunlight? Really? Shu takes out the blanket from his bag and hurriedly sets it up, patting the creases, knowing that they'll be crumpled again anyways. With a satisfied hum to himself, Shu sits down and looks to where I am, inviting me to sit as well. I take a seat beside him. He fans himself slightly, relaxing in the shade as the gentle springtime breeze toys with his multicolored hair. As pretty as the cherry blossoms are, something tells me the true beauty of today is sitting right beside me. MC has Riz too. Wow. Yes. We also have to thank Wingman Ike too. You're right. You know, as sad as I am that I've somehow never seen this before now, I'm glad that I got to experience this with you. Of course. I'm glad I got to share this with you, Bunny, especially since it's something I have fond memories of. We sit there in silence for a long moment, admiring the sights and sounds around us, until my stomach makes a very embarrassing sound. Oh my god! Embarrassment, that's what I am. Earth, swallow me. Shu giggles and rummages through the decorated bag, trying to find something that he packed. His eyes glitter when he seems to have found what he needs and pulls it out of the bag with a smug grin on his face. Ta-da! Instant noodles! I glance skeptically at Shu and can see the shine in his eyes flicker as he does his best to seem reassuring. Don't give me that look. We haven't even tried it yet. Trust me, I got this. He tears open the instant noodle package and adds the seasoning and water into it. He sets one aside and a purple glow emits from his palms, heating the noodles. The smell of smoke and burnt plastic takes over my nostrils, causing me to divert my attention to the source of the smell. A panic look spreads across both our faces as more smoke emits from Shu's hands. He immediately stops heating the package, revealing a pile of charred, burnt noodles and fluttering pieces of plastic. Both of us fell silent and stared at the pile of nearly unrecognizable ashes in his hands. Well, it's just the first one. Second time's the charm. I can't possibly mess this one up, can I? He takes a second ruined package and heats it up again. This time, a dimmer purple glow sparks from his fingertips. It really is. I love this for him too. It's so cute to see him be just adorkable. Shu's eyes light up as the water in the noodle package starts to boil. Bunny, look! The water's boiling! It's working! His excitement, however, doesn't last too long as the noodles start to boil over, making a small mess on his side of the blanket. He gently sets aside the second failed attempt on the grass, and we share a moment of silence over the failed noodle cooking attempt. Which is promptly broken as I let out a laugh I was trying to hold in when the noodles started to boil over. Hey, come on. Don't laugh at me. How can I not? You looked so excited when the water started to boil, and now you look dejected, like a puppy who lost his play toy. Man, I really thought that would work. What a bummer. It's okay, Shu. You'd never have known unless you tried. Now that we've desecrated our food beyond human consumption, why don't we check out the stalls over there? I point at the stalls not far away from where the both of us are sitting. The smell and thought of tasting the seasoned street food makes the two of us gulp in excitement. Shu lets out a sigh and smiles in defeat. Alright then, trying foods exclusive to the Hanami season is also a must-do. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Shu lets out a chuckle over my excitement for the food and joins me on my quest to find goodies for the two of us. By which I mean I let the resident expert pick out a few options. Once we return to our spot in the shade, Shu lays out our treats on the picnic basket, letting me have first dibs. Let's see, there's some sakura mochi, some hanami dango, and a package of poki. What should I pick? Now, I picked poki last time, so between hanami dango and sakura mochi. Hanami dango or sakura mochi? Now, I'm gonna pick the hanami dango because I want to see if we can share. Shu watches as I take my first bite of the pink dango. It's a milder sweetness than I was anticipating, but the texture is what draws me in. It's chewy, but not so sticky that I feel as though it would cling to the roof of my mouth. I had assumed it would be harder to bite into since it was on a stick, yet its softness melts in my mouth. Do you like it? If not, you can have some of my mochi instead. Oh no, it's really good, just different is all. It has a unique texture that I'm not quite used to, but it tastes delicious, and no, I'm not sharing. I stick my tongue out at Shu teasingly before taking a large chomp out of my dango, which quickly proves to be a mistake as my teeth collide jarringly with the wooden skewer. Ouch. Careful, wouldn't want you to lose your sweet tooth. Seriously? A pun now? Of all times? Shu's grin stretches even wider as he laughs at my misfortune, casually eating his mochi as I huff in annoyance at the offending skewer. There's always time for puns. And your mom jokes, and Ligma jokes, and these nuts jokes, and I hardly even know her jokes. Oh, Bunny, you know me so well. That is so cute as a dialogue. That was great. I like this option. The two of us share a good laugh at that. We sit in the shade of the sakura tree, enjoying our respective treats in between bites of light-hearted conversation. A sigh leaves my lips, satisfied with the food as I admire the area around us for the nth time. I glance down, seeing Shu's hand resting near mine on the ground. Slowly, cautiously, I sneak my hand closer before gently resting my pinky over his, quickly averting my gaze so as to not seem too suspicious. He can easily pull away if it makes him uncomfortable, and I can laugh it off and pretend it was just an accident. That's when I feel a light squeeze on my hand, and turn to look at the boy beside me. Eh? Ah! CG! You know, if you wanted to hold my hand so badly, you could have just asked. I didn't want to assume. So, does this mean we're officially dating? Well, yes. Only if you're comfortable with it, of course. I didn't mean to. Oh geez. Shu's cheeks flush as an adorable shade of scarlet as he ducks his head, turning away to hide his embarrassment. He's so cute. Tascado! However, his fingers remain firmly intertwined with mine. I guess his answer is clear. Of course I am, Shu. I'm always comfortable when I'm with you. Shu turns back to me with surprise flittering over his face, though it quickly melts into a soft smile. His eyes sparkle with warmth as he gently traces cold circles on the back of my hand. I'm glad, and I feel the same way about you. Something tells me he's referring to more than simply our comfort levels when in one another's presence. My heart flutters, and I give his hand a tiny squeeze as I smile back at him. Thank you for choosing to be by my side. Shu gives me a gentle smile, his hands glued onto mine as the both of us continue to admire the cherry blossoms dancing in the air. Part of me wants to initiate more intimacy with my now significant other, but the rest of me decides to just share the scenery in silence, as it is our first moments of being a couple. And so we do, basking in the glory of the sakura petals whirling around in the wind. Eventually, my head comes to rest on Shu's shoulders, and his head rests against mine. The silence is comforting as we simply enjoy one another's presence, occasionally giving the other person's hand a gentle squeeze. As the sun begins to set, Shu gently rubs his thumb across the back of my hand, gaze tearing itself away from the gorgeous scenery around us to meet my own. Hey, we should probably head back before it gets too late. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you on the way back to your place. He flicks my forehead gently with his free hand, laughing softly to himself. With a sorcerer as my boyfriend, they'd have to be pretty dumb to pull something with you around. Boyfriend, huh? I like that. So, my sorcerer in shining, ropes? Are you gonna walk me home? No, I was gonna head back to my place. His deadpan expression quickly breaks into a bright smile as he laughs. Of course. After all, what kind of boyfriend would I be if I let my significant other walk back to their apartment alone at night? I giggle in glee at his acceptance of our new relationship status, standing up and tugging on his arm lightly to help pull him to his feet. We pack up the picnic supplies quickly, stuffing the ruined noodle packets in a plastic bag we bought with us for our trash. We walk hand in hand back to my apartment, giddy with excitement from the day's events. Tascado! This whole scene is Tascado! Thanks again for today. It was wonderful. We'll have to have another date sometime soon. If you're comfortable with that, of course. Yeah, that sounds really nice. He clears his throat, averting his gaze from mine bashfully. Well, if you don't need anything else, I guess I'll head home. Good night. He flashes me a gentle grin as he waves goodbye, turning around to head towards his apartment. Feeling the distance between the two of us increase, I can't help but want to say something to him. Before it's too late, I decide that it's now or never. Hey, Shu? Yeah? What's up? My boyfriend turns around, still giving the ever so loving smile that he seems to have only for me. My heart skips a beat. He tilts his head to the side in confusion and lets out a small as he stands there patiently awaiting my response. His vibrantly colored hair seems to glow softly in the faint moonlight. I can't help myself. I take half a step forward, my hand reaching up to come gently behind his head. I press a soft, chaste kiss to Shu's cheek. My fingers reluctantly untangle themselves from his silky soft hair as I step back, face aflame as the realization of what I've just done starts to sink in. Shu stands back in shock for a long moment, mouth opening and closing like a goldfish as he scrambles to rebuild his internal dictionary. Ooh, that got to me too. A string of giggles escaped my lips upon seeing my boyfriend's reaction to the kiss I gave him. I look him in the eye with pure adoration and amusement. That was a token of my appreciation for today, and to mark the start of our relationship. His hand slowly reaches up to his face, fingertips lightly grazing the spot where my lips had touched his skin, and his cheeks immediately flush a deep shade of scarlet. And here I didn't think he could get any more adorable. I drink in the sight of his flustered expression before turning back to my apartment door. Well then, good night, Shu. I hope you reach home safely. I waved to my still rebooting boyfriend, grinning from ear to ear as I entered my apartment. I glanced behind me to see him set the picnic basket down, putting both of his hands over his face as he releases a flustered groan. Yes! For a brief moment, I'm worried that I've actually, truly broken him. But then I catch a glimpse of the tiny smile on his face, half buried behind his hands. It seems like both of us enjoyed that little moment. And both of us are already excited for more to come. Royal flush! We've done it! Holy shoot, it's almost been 4 hours. Oof. Congratulations! You have all survived with me as we were supposed to, but did not end up speedrunning the good ending. But it was worth it! It was worth it to read and experience the Shu in his happy place again. Thank you, Perinkle. We have done it. We've done it together. Thank you for the emotional support that you guys have provided to me during that very difficult time. I think there is one more scene. There might be after this. So we will go to the end and see if there's any difference. I am very curious. And then I think we'll end it here after the final scene. So, my goodness, that was such a ride. This is the longest stream I've ever done since I started my channel. And it was so much fun. Honestly, time has just flown. And even though I've done this route already, it was still so much fun to like just read through it again. Excuse me. You guys can't hear me, but I keep burping. I hope you can't hear me. But anyways, I will be streaming again. If you enjoyed today, then you can subscribe. Because I like doing cozy games, I like doing fun games, mostly cozy games, admittedly. And if you subscribe, I usually make waiting rooms, so yes. Thank you to the members of Emporium Studios for this great experience. I'm also on Twitter, where I do post my schedule, but I do try to make waiting rooms for any games I play. And I'm still trying to decide the breakdown of my games for next week. But I will be doing at least one stream of Light the Way, where we will, Melody, be doing Ike's Good Route to continue the good vibes we have from this game. Alright, here we go. Well then, good night, Shu. I hope you reach home safely. I wave to my still rebooting boyfriend, grinning from ear to ear as I enter my apartment. I glance behind me to see him set the picnic basket down, put both of his hands over his face as he releases a flustered groan. For a brief moment, I'm worried that I've actually truly broken him, but then I caught a glimpse of the tiny smile on his face, half buried behind his hands. It seems like the both of us enjoyed that little moment. And both of us are already excited for more to come. In the distance, sounds of squealing and claps come from HIKARINO as the Shikigami is unable to hold in his excitement. Did you guys see that? Bunny kissed him! Yummy, you lucky guy. Oh, young love, how wonderful. Kura, aren't we all the same age? A cough escapes from Hikarino's lips as he crosses his arms in front of his chest. Oh, come on, Hika. Can't you be happy for Yami for once? Hikarino lets out another scoff, turning his head away, fists clenched and eyebrows furrowed. Happy? There's nothing to be happy about. You don't even know what they did before. Shh, Hikarino. This is our redemption. We did this to overwrite it. That universe, it does not exist anymore. Hikarino gives the others a cold glare before disappearing in a flash of green flames, leaving the alters confused. He then appears in a room, wearing an unpleasant expression that makes the novelist who saw his arrival raise an eyebrow. What is it this time? This is the most sour expression I've seen from you. Guess who ignored my advice and got himself into a relationship? The room falls silent as the novelist doesn't know how to respond to Hikarino. A sigh escapes his lips and they curve up into a wicked smile as he places down his teacup. Well... Did you really think this would change anything? Did you think this would fix everything? That things would go back to the way they were and you could start over without any consequences for your actions? Did you think that since you are beyond forgiveness, simply trying things again would be enough to absolve you of your sins? Did you think no one would notice? Ooh, boy. New achievement unlocked. Okay. Ooh. Aw, I'm glad this stream healed you from the darkness of the universe achievement you made. I hope that did not just traumatize you again. That was scary. Oh my god, hold on. What achievement was that? Holy shoot. We're watching you. Commit to be bad before going for something good with Shu. Okay, hear me out. We started out good, and then we went bad. And then we went good. Oh my god. Oh my god, how did they anticipate this? What was this one? Got him. Okay, fine. This is the first love. Okay. Cold flames. Oh my god. So I think this is a good place to end. We look our menu. We have smiling Luxiem boys. I don't want any more Shu achievements because I think that no amount of good routes after that will be able to suit the heart. Yeah. Alright, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. It's been almost 4 hours. Oh my god. I've had so much fun and I really appreciate you guys sticking around, and even if you joined partway or if you've been here the whole time, I appreciate you and I appreciate your emotional support. Oh god. Thank you guys again, and if you enjoy my content and you want to see me play more routes, we will be doing more good routes, definitely. You then subscribe. I am on Twitter. Oh, I'm so glad you had fun, Perinkle. You guys made this a lot of fun for me too. Yeah. So until then, you guys, I hope you have a good night, a good morning, or a good afternoon wherever you are. But most importantly, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have sweet dreams. Bye-bye!